You are tuning into the next episode of The Wunderkind Show. I forgot to put it off mute. Hey, what's up, everybody? We are here live. We're going to have the audio from the Ravens versus you already know who, the Houston Texans. And I got the Ravens winning, of course, 35-21, with Tank Dell getting about 100 yards on us, but our team going absolutely bonkers. So let's get this thing going.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens set to take on C.J. Stroud and the Texans. It's next on CBS. If you wake up thinking...
Y'all see me? Y'all see me, man? Y'all so excited, man. It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming, man. We are finally back. What's good, one session? Abdi, what's good, homie? Yes, sir. What's up, bro? Omega 21 was good. Roy T was good. Ed Master, thanks for being a fan, bro. All love. Let's go. I don't care about the O right now. Come on, Ravens. Yes, sir. Yo, Savant Scott, let's go. Yes, go. Nate 55, YouTube TV. Yo, man, I'm so happy, bro. YouTube 99 a month. Bro, that's crazy, though, man. I'm going to be real with you. The channel's not bringing in enough right now to do it. But if it was, bro, I'd do it, I swear. But I'm not going to lie. We've actually had an uptake on how much because the season started back. So I'm probably going to end up getting it probably at the end of this month or the next one. So we'll see. But definitely excited. It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. And we're finally back. And I feel good. Don't you know that's a fact? Yo, bro, I'm in a good mood, man. Sunday's already a fun day. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I literally just jumped out of the shower, man. We, like second Sundays, my church, we go to Trader Joe's in like about an hour away from here. And we get a lot of food for the homeless and stuff like that. So that's what I was doing this morning. So I didn't get back until about like 11:30. That's straight up. I didn't get back to like 11:30. So I got ready, called up brother, make sure everything was good. Hey, let me know down in the chat what you guys think or what you guys have for your parlays and stuff like that. Yeah, I got JK getting about 20-something yards receiving. I got Tank Dell going for about 80 to 100. Bruh, it's going to be a game, bro. I mean, we're going to blow them out, but it's going to be a game. Here we go. It's on.
That's right. Tight end Mark Andrews, who's been Lamar Jackson's favorite target these last few years, won't indeed be able to go. I talked to him just now, and he told me that he's very close, that the Ravens are simply being cautious.
Good.
As he put it, they're expecting it to be a long season.
Very cautious.
Over on the other side, the Texans are trotting out rookie C.J. Stroud behind a patchwork offensive line. Today,
Oh, we got ball first, guys. We got ball first.
including a rookie center. Sparrow.
Yeah, Didi, certainly not optimal situation for your supposed franchise quarterback. We'll get to the Texans' offensive line injuries as we get going.
Oh, here you go. First kickoff.
Baltimore to Amy Fairbairn.
Take it out, take it out, take it out.
This is fielded Devin Duvernay.
Dude, taking it. Woo! Boy, he could have turned the corner. He could have turned the corner. If he would have turned that corner, boy, it was over.
Lamar Jackson and this Ravens offense after the 28-yard return, and all eyes are on Lamar. Of course, missed the final 6 with the knee injury, but he is back and he is fully healthy for the Ravens.
Yeah, and I think that's really important is he feels healthy. And more importantly than that, it's easy to feel good when you just got the contract that you've been looking for. You're one of the highest paid players in NFL history at your position. And you just get the sense that he feels like the sky is the limit in this new offense, that he has more control. He's going to be out there able to do his thing and a lot of different pieces and weapons to get the ball to.
Officials did throw a flag. We didn't get an official announcement, but it appeared to be an illegal block. Referee today is Trey Blake, so they will mark the Ravens
here we go.
Inside their own 10-yard line.
3 through 8.
Just inside their own 8. First and 10, Jackson. And they'll keep it on the ground. It's J.K. Dobbins to get the party started. So much newness with this Ravens offense. Offensive line, got some new pieces. Tyler Lindenbaum, of course, one of the rising young centers.
Hey, for anybody new watching the channel, right? Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you would like to donate, you see at the Cash App on the screen, money sign Wunderkind Show.
Really excited to see what he can bring to this offense this year.
On 2nd and 6, little misdirection. Jackson underneath. This is Isaiah Lakely making the start for Andrews. But unable to get much going. Right back to the line of scrimmage. Derek Stingley was there to set up a 3rd and short.
Wow.
How about this Houston defense? Historically bad arch against the run last year. One of the worst rushing defenses that we've seen in the league really in the last 15 years. But they have almost completely turned the roster around after what we saw last season. Jackson's going to work from the gun on 3rd and 2. Here come the Texans. They pick him up initially, but then Jackson is buried. And how about this start for this Houston defense?
3 and out, guys. Wow.
Able to get his mitts around Jackson. This is
Wow. 3 and out to start it. That's not good. That is not good at all. Hold on. The stream froze, guys. The stream froze. Bruh. That is crazy.
Peel off of the block. Texans going with a little bit of zone coverage.
I can't believe that, man.
Everybody back, but Grenard, who had a really nice season 2 years ago, didn't really have a lot of production.
O-line, like I've been trying to tell y'all, right? Oh, but I was tripping.
And getting off the field.
Jordan Stout, 2nd-year punter for John Harbaugh and the Ravens.
Don't kick this to tank. Please don't kick this to tank.
The electrifying rookie.
Yeah, bring him down. Bring him down. Thank God.
30. How about a 66-yard opening day punt from Stout to get his new campaign off and running? And without further ado, here comes C.J. Stroud, the number 2 overall pick in the draft. Everyone talks about the diligence, the preparation, and as polished a quarterback as you will see as a first-year player.
But don't forget, locked in, isn't he? Is he laser-focused in our meeting or what? There's no doubt that C.J. Stroud has a certain maturity about him. And had a terrific career at Ohio State. Now gets a chance here to lead the Texans, and I think the sky's the limit.
Texans, terrific starting field position, just inside their own 40-yard line. Pierce, one of the top rookie runners in the league a year ago. Gets things going for Houston.
2nd and 6.
To some of the injuries, Arch, for the Houston offensive line. All the money that they put in, but no Titus Howard today. He's dealing with injury. Juice Scruggs, who was slated to be their starter at center. Of course, they placed Kenyon Green on IR, and Scott Quessenberry, who was slated to be a starter, lost early in camp to that ACL. How do they protect their rookie quarterback? On 2nd and 5, the pass deflected. Stroud actually catches the deflection and is just barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage. It was Patrick Queen who got his hand on it.
Go, okay, Patrick.
Losing a yard, he set up a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to talk about somebody looks like is down. That looks like, is that Kyle Hamilton?
How? How is Kyle Hamilton down?
Indeed, Hamilton, as the athletic trainers come onto the field. Another look at the deflection at the line of scrimmage. It's a Baltimore defense playing without their star in the back. No Marlon Humphrey.
Liar, that wasn't no Patrick Queen that did that.
As he continues to get closer for the Ravens.
That was Roquan that did that.
On one of their young
You don't even know our players.
Hamilton was just sensational for this defense as a rookie last season.
And the Ravens thin at corner. That's been well documented this offseason. But at safety, they figure to have with Kyle Hamilton and Marcus Williams one of the better safety tandems in the National Football League. And so, now it looks like Hamilton probably going to be able to come back into the game, but they're really strong inside with both of those safeties.
Geno Stone has come into the game for Hamilton. 3rd and 6. Stroud gets it out quickly. Pierce buried.
3 and out. Let's go.
And watch the linebackers. They're doing a lot of coming in here will drop out, one will come. You saw the bat down by Roquan Smith earlier.
Yeah.
But they're going to do a lot of playing around with this offensive line. Remember, C.J. Stroud is a rookie. You got a first-time play caller in Bob Slowick, and you've got a rookie center. So I would expect the Ravens.
Hey, can you guys hear the audio good? I just want to make sure.
Ty Zentner, their rookie punter, thrust into that starting role as we get a marker throwing back just behind the line of scrimmage. Cameron Johnston, Texans starter at that punting spot, placed on IR. So it is Zentner, at least for the first 4 weeks of the season. It's a 43-yard punt. Now we'll check the flag here from Trey Blake.
To watch coming off of that right side, Darius Washington. He tries to pull up and avoid contact. I think he did a pretty good job of trying to avoid the contact, but he still ran into him.
Run into the kicker. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Be fair.
Huge call against Baltimore's defense.
What?
And special teams in this scenario. Another look.
And it looks as if it's still fourth down, correct? It's still fourth down. And
Bro, Darius Washington is tripping.
with the penalty as their offense back onto the field. You like this?
I think it's maybe a little bit early in the season, but when you're trying to change and build a culture and get some excitement here on the road, this would be a big first down if they're able to pick it up.
So the penalty on Washington on fourth down. They roll the dice. Set.
Let's go! Yes, sir! That's ours. Yes, Mr. Patrick Queen. Hit a yes, sir. That's gonna be a touchdown. Listen, that gotta be a touchdown. We right there, bro. We gotta come away with a touchdown, bro. We gotta come down with a touchdown, bro. We got to. Man, look at here, bro. Why would you even call a run? Dameon Pierce is there. I get it. Roquan, whatever and stuff like that. You put a guy and you go churn out that yard, or you try to get him to jump off sides. You don't run the actual play till everyone don't jump, see if you can get him to jump. If not, you kick. You know what I'm saying? Bro, these people tripping, bro. I would have never did that. Let's check to the chat. The Ravens have good yards. If the ends aren't going to get any sacks, might as well have the LBs finish the job. Yo, what's up, Kicking the Vibe? That's my guy right there. Whoever don't, that's my guy. Yo. Listen, I'm worried about those DNs, man. Ajabo and Owe. Listen, man, it's a lot on their plate. Owe has been pretty much a letdown. So we're all hoping that, Ajabo can come out and have a big impact, but he's still young. And last year he was coming off injury, so we'll get to see how this works. Hassan, Lamar Jackson, you need to score a touchdown right now. Yeah, I'm praying. We need a touchdown. Oh, my God, bro. As soon as he hit him, I was like, I thought it was going to be a fumble. I ain't even going to lie to you. I closed my eyes when it happened. I thought it was going to be a fumble. Because he was like this with the ball, and the ball was dangling. So I thought when he hit him, Patrick Queen hit him, he was going to punch it. And it was going to hit the ground, and it was going to be all hands on deck. So, they're going to give it to JK now. I don't know. We'll get to see. Mark's not playing. Remember, we reported on that, guys. Mark's not playing this game. We said we didn't think he should. We think the Ravens should take it easy on him. Ravens are watching the Wunderkind Show. They listened. All right, we're back.
On CBS is sponsored by Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Bet MGM, the king of sportsbooks. Please gamble responsibly. And by Little Caesars, the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. Pizza.
Pizza. Hi.
Well, first big decision for DeMeco Ryans as Houston's new head coach. Patrick Queen had other ideas. As Houston rolling the dice on a 4th and short. So now a short field for Lamar Jackson. Gus Edwards onto the field, lines up in the backfield alongside his quarterback. Now at 1st and 10 from just outside the Houston 35. Jackson, all day to throw. He dances, tucks it away, and runs for it. Inside the 30, down close to the 27. Adam, take us back to that last fourth down play.
Well, we've seen a big impact for both of these linebackers, but watch how both of them play.
He scored? Did they score?
Sneak the tight end out of the backfield. Watch Roquan Smith. He is not.
What's good, Jay Nitro? We good, bro.
He's right in the middle of the screen. He takes away the outlet pass to the tight end, and then Patrick Queen, one of the best blitzers in the National Football League, with a huge sack on fourth down to get off the field.
2nd and 2. This down and distance was an offensive coordinator's love. Quick trigger release from Jackson. First NFL catch for Zay Flowers, the 22nd overall pick. They're a little bit short. And now what does Todd Monken do on third down?
You see some of this tempo we've been hearing about all offseason. Hurry up, get to the line, and catch the defense in the right personnel group.
Right back to the air.
Woo! Joystick! Joystick! Let's go!
Was on full display even in the preseason as they pick up 8. First down Ravens.
I've been hearing about Zay Flowers and how much excitement he's brought to this offense during camp. And if Friday's practice, Spiro, was an indication of what plans they have for him, play after play design, trying to figure out ways.
I told y'all Morgan Moses is an op, bro.
You can see right there, not a lot of space, but with that quick twitch, able to find some space and pick up the first down.
This was something else that they've touched on, giving Lamar a little bit more freedom to change things up at the line of scrimmage. See him calling out some signals just before the ball was snapped. That's Justice Hill. Another question with Todd Monken, of course, what he did, just an incredible run, back-to-back national titles as the offensive coordinator with Kirby Smart at Georgia. Can he modernize this Ravens offense?
One of the things that John Harbaugh really liked about Todd Monken is that you keep hearing the word flexibility, and I think it's the right approach with Jackson. He's not a quarterback that you want to put in a quote-unquote system. He is the ultimate freestyle player, and you've got to get him with the ability that he has, the chance to be creative and go out there and just play football.
Bro, what is Morgan Moses doing?
5-yard penalty. Second down.
It's Morgan Moses over at that right tackle position.
Bro, Morgan Judas.
Rare early mistake here for
Morgan Delilah, bro.
And one thing he said, look, it was important for us to tailor whoever we were going to pursue specifically to Lamar Jackson. He knew the offense that they wanted. They wanted the flexibility, but they wanted an offensive coordinator who wasn't tied.
Yo, is that Greg Roman in the booth?
Like Monken.
Hey, yo, did y'all just see Greg Roman in the booth?
And how to coach a quarterback that is so unique as Jackson.
Indeed, here's Jackson rolling out under duress, fires across the field, and it's caught. Marvelous play by Jackson. Rashad Bateman on a comebacker. They pick up 9, and that was all Jackson.
As I look at this offense, Spiro, it's not just Jackson, but I think there's a lot of players with something to prove, and they are dripping with potential. But Rashad Bateman really hasn't had the seasons that he has wanted because of the injury situation. He's another guy that's feeling good, healthy, happy, and confident, and he's trying to have a breakout year this year.
Yeah, Bateman missing 12 games last year, including the wild card with that Liz Frank foot injury. He's back healthy. Jackson again under pressure. Was it picked?
Bro.
Yes, it was. Steven Nelson.
And it's not just Morgan Moses. They're getting over on on Ronnie Stanley's side too. I told y'all, man. The O-line, bro.
From the rookie Will Anderson forces Jackson into the poor decision. And Houston.
Bro, y'all not, bro. I tried to tell y'all. Where's all 22 Warriors now telling me I was tripping? Please tell me. I told y'all, man, I was worried about that O-line, man. They've been bro, outside of injury, that's been our Achilles heel. O-line play. They've been horrible. Bro, man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. I told y'all, man. Bro, this don't just be irking me, bro. Like, oh, God. Man. Let me go to the thing, bro. Lamar Jackson interception, Moses on the ops. I'm already tired of him. Bro, I try to tell y'all, bro, honey. I try to tell y'all. All these games, people's like, Nitro, don't worry about it. The O-line will be fine. What did I tell y'all? I told you. Morgan Moses is another guy, right? He'll get a great, overall score by PFF, but he plays bad all game. He does not play sound football. And it all goes back down to what? Technique. Go ahead and please tell me I was lying. I need everyone to be like, nah, Nitro said it. I'm trying to tell you. A lot of people going to say, oh, they're rusty. That's why. Okay. Trying to tell y'all, man. This whole thing is, bruh. The play calling is pretty shoddy, and then the interception. King of Demise, you know what I'm saying? I said, hey, I'm hoping that, that Monken, it's all sounded good, and it's looked okay, but now it's game. We're going to see what he does. First game for a bunch of these players, it's true. EDC, get OTP right now. Yo, Jay Nitro crazy. I knew I come on here, and that's a Nitro tripping over. Oh, lie. Listen. Everybody always gets on me when I tell the truth because a lot of people always go against me. And then after I'm shown to be correct, they try to, he was only correct because of this. And we didn't really know about that. And or they erase what they said. So I'm honest with things. Like I said, I'm a Raven fan, but we have to be able to point out our weaknesses. You know what I mean? Yo, Lamar Braids is clean, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We got to be able to point out our weaknesses. We got to. All right, we're back.
Football back to the rookie, C.J. Stroud, as they begin at their own 20. Arch, take us back to that last play. What'd you see on the sack?
Well, I'm really impressed with this back seven so far for Houston. They're trying to get Flowers across the field. And watch how this secondary, they play man coverage. There's nowhere to throw the ball. Nelson does a great job. Up here, you get the safety cutting the in-breaking route. And because of the pressure and the time that Lamar Jackson holds the ball, Will Anderson, the third pick, he's coming up the middle. Jackson off of his back foot, can't put anything on the throw. And Steven Nelson with a huge interception for the Texans.
Pitch play. Pierce trying to get downhill on 2nd and 10. Let's get into this Ravens defense as Pierce picks up 7. Of course, everyone talked about the addition midseason last year of Roquan Smith.
Oh, another thing real quick. Did y'all see how they hit him low? They went right at his legs. Lamar was twisted when he was trying to throw that ball. That's what they're going to keep doing, just like I tried to tell y'all, because the referees allowed them to hit him there. He don't get those calls. They can go at his knees all game long.
Second half of the season.
Looks like the Texans wanted to take a timeout just prior to the snap. Make sure that D'Amico's got his guys set for a critical early 3rd and short coming up.
30-second timeout.
We'll step aside. This 30-second
every time. Every time.
We have a good day today. We have a real good day.
Every time we get close for the sack. That's nothing new, Savon. Every time we get close for the sack, and what happens? Oh, we barely missed. We missed him again. Oh, he's slippery. It must be butter. I can't believe it's not butter. See, these are the things I keep trying to say. All the things that I was worrying about are showing and rearing its head right in front of us. Everybody that was on those comments saying, Nitro, chill out, you better. I'm holding you to it. I'm holding you to it. Here we go. We back. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3.
After the Steven Nelson interception, great blitzer off the corner. Stroud somehow escapes, throws and completes. Unbelievable play by the rookie quarterback. There is a marker thrown. Tank Dell with the catch. But boy, is this coming back?
Holding. Offense, number 78.
Thank God. Woo! Thank God.
Well, that's their franchise left tackle, Arch. What a killer after the marvelous play from Stroud.
Yeah,
was that a hold for real?
Tunsil First of all, Clowney coming off the edge unblocked. Another miss in protection. Tunsil's at the left side of your screen, and I certainly...
That's not no hole.
That look, it doesn't really appear...
That does not look like no hole. We got bailed out.
Anything. It seemed it's just as the defensive player disengaged. I didn't see a jersey pull or anything, but...
Yeah, that wasn't no... We got bailed out on that one, guys. We got a freebie. He was not holding.
Clowney off the edge and try to make something happen.
And Clowney, whom they signed 3 weeks into camp, hoping that he can rejuvenate his career. 3rd and 13 after the penalty. Little underneath delivery from Stroud. That's Noah Brown, one of their new wide receiver pieces. They're going to be well short, so the killer penalty will cost...
Why is JK not in the game?
Spear, I would say right now, the number one thing that the Texans have to try and figure out is their protections. And we talked about the...
Why? See, this is what I'm trying to say. Oh, we're going to do it by committee. Put JK on the field and let him go. Jeez, man.
And they're going to have to figure that part of it out as this game goes on.
One from Zentner. And field position for the Ravens. See where they will mark it.
Come on, Lamar. Come on, offense.
You're watching NFL Kickoff presented by...
This could be a slow first half, and then they pick it up in the second half. So I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, I picked the Ravens getting about 30 points today, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? But, bro, y'all see how they're already trying to run it by committee, right? No, what are y'all doing? Give JK the bulk. Give Gus on the close yards, and to give JK a blow when he needs to, pause. And then, Justice sprinkle in here and there when they're both tired or if anybody can't get back on the field. You know what I'm saying? It does not make sense. Play your best players. Oh, it's the first game of the year. If you don't want to, play J.K. Dobbins. He's been complaining about that. Play him. My gosh, bro. Bro, man. The Ravens sometimes make me mad because they do stuff that is so uncharacteristically bad. It's like common sense things, and they do that. And it's like, how don't you know that? How don't you know, hey, let's play our best player here. Let's run it, let's run and go a power run, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, with JK or with Ricard. That's how you use Ricard. No, they want to use Ricard out as a wide out. You know what I'm saying? It's a slot receiver. They don't make no sense sometimes, man. Jeez. Come on. Oh, gosh, here it goes. We got these, and I don't like this quick game. Get the ball out super. I get it. You want to get it, but it's unforced. You know what I'm saying? It's it seems almost like a slow, quick game. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all see it. Maybe it's just me, but it seems like a slow, quick game. It's oh, huh. Yo, they're just gonna come down. Hit them with some sluggos. Make them think they're coming back down and go right up. Go right up that thing. Boop. Big play. Bro, I tried to tell you the O-line is... Morgan Moses is... I don't even want to say it, bro. He's just horrible. I'm just going to say horrible. He's been bad. And I've been saying that. And everyone said, oh, he'll be fine. And I called about the Ronnie Stanley stuff. I said, yo, Stanley has been hit and miss. And everything. But everyone goes back to PFF. Oh, PFF got it rated. Yeah, whatever. All right, whatever. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully I'm wrong. I want to preface this. Hopefully I'm wrong and they turn it up in the second half. We're back.
Lamar Jackson, that early interception, once again has terrific starting field position. This time they begin just outside their own 40. As he put that turnover behind them as they quickly try to turn the page. This is Zay Flowers trying to get into some space. Coach, we mentioned some of the new weapons for this Baltimore offense. Eric DeCosta, their general manager, investing in their offense really like we've never seen before here with the Ravens in the offseason, specifically with the wide receivers.
Well, they had an offense that was highly successful in the early years, and a lot of that was, multiple tight end packages. And it's really hard to get explosive on the outside. I know they've tried to get some receivers in here. Seems like it's been forever since they've had some explosiveness at that position. But there is no doubt they are fast. fast and can get down the field.
J.K. Dobbins going to be close to the first down. Of course, Beckham, Bateman, Zay Flowers getting a lot of the pop. Don't forget.
Yeah, of course. I keep trying to tell y'all with this crappy O-line, Lamar still has to be Superman. But at least now he has some help.
How quickly can they put it all together? Third and short. Waiting for the official signal here.
Why y'all making Lamar go over the... Bro! Oh, my God.
First down, Ravens.
Lamar, please don't do that again, bro. Please. Please.
He didn't really do much last year in New England, but he kind of resurrected his career a few seasons ago with John Gruden down in Las Vegas. He really turned back into that deep threat and another guy that has the ability to get down the field.
Fake handoff to Dobbins. Jackson doing his dance. Off he goes again. Jackson.
First down. Let's go. Let's go.
Tripped up by Sheldon Rankins. But not before Jackson picks up 10 and moves the sticks.
You notice something so far in this game when it comes
Man, they got us covered bad, bro. Nobody's open.
about 6 times, but there really hasn't been outside of a few
OBJ has an injury. Oh, my God. Go get Mike Evans.
The Texans have done a great job of taking away his first and his second option.
Yeah, for real.
There's been a lot of separation and open receivers for Jackson to get the ball to.
Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication. Gus Edwards, there is a marker thrown behind the line of scrimmage up close to that Houston sideline.
Bro, why is...
Remember, full starters, frontline starters, didn't play much, if at all, in the preseason, so...
Bro, OBJ better not be injured, bro. There's no way. There's no way.
Illegal motion, offense, number 35. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Yo, John got that face, that we're doing bad face.
On that play for Edwards, the man penalized for the Ravens.
that John Harbaugh face.
In motion, and he wasn't able to get set for at least a count, and you had 2 players in motion. That was Gus Edwards at running back.
So after the illegal motion penalty, marking back out across the 40.
JK! Yes! Yes!
But good to see Dobbins back after what was a tumultuous offseason.
Yo, and they'll see that and take him off the field.
Today update.
They'll see him do that and take him off the field, like I tried to tell everybody.
Picks up right where he left off last year.
Bro!
This scramble, 5 of 5, 50 yards on this drive, and this beautiful touchdown pass to Calvin Ridley. Right there, they lead the Colts 7-0. Back to you guys.
All right, Jacksonville trying to pick up where they left off in that AFC South. Second down here, about 4 after the 10-yard play by Dobbins, and just barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage. We mentioned Dobbins, of course, the hold-in, unhappy with the fact that he's still playing in the final year.
I haven't seen the play for Zay yet, so.
Injuries that he's had to put behind him, of course, last year.
OBJ looks fine. He looks a little tired, though. He's like, see, getting that game thing. They're all getting back. Remember, they haven't played no preseason, so them receivers, they're getting their legs fresh now.
Weeks of the season, you can argue there wasn't a better running back in the NFL.
Jackson on third down, wide open. It's caught.
Zay Flowers! Let's go! And I hit it with the Sonic, Bonic, running, bubbly like tonic. Woo!
The recognition by Lamar Jackson. He sees that the Texans are in a 3-deep coverage, the seam wide open, no hesitation, and the first big play of the game for the Ravens offense.
And Arch, you're already seeing all the different ways that Monken wants to use his rookie.
Yeah, just a little bit of hesitation, and it looked as if the Texans were trying to disguise their coverage a little bit. And so they showed one safety in the middle of the field. They got to 2 safeties late, and right in that side pocket is where Jackson threw the ball.
Illegal low block. Defense, number 5. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
So the penalty thrown.
I'm sorry, I can't show it, Boogie. I would show it, bro, but they'll cancel my thing.
He comes in there to try and chop. It looked like that was Dobbins. And when you get outside the core of the alignment, you can't go down below the knee.
Quick snap. Dobbins.
Yes! Dobbins! And you know I rock it. Where I told y'all, let's go. Give him the ball.
Duvernay. Charlie Kohler, the tight end, leading the way, and
Let's go. Let's go. Praise him. We're back. Yo! Slap for you, homie. Jay Dutcher, they're going to slap for it, man.
From one of the greats, Justin Tucker, perfect. As J.K.
Ooh, that boy J.K.
to the new season.
J.K. turned into a Kryptonian. That man said, up, and away. Bro, loving it. Yes, I try to tell you that, man. Let's go. And that's why I get mad, right? When JK's on the field, he makes plays. He makes people miss consistently all the time. So why is he consistently on the bench? Please, tell me. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Yo! That boy jumped over the line, leaped over the line, flew over the line. Crazy, man. I'm loving this. We are back. Go get the fire stick. Hey, I saw LJ throw an interception. Can somebody provide context? He got hit from both sides. He was throwing it. He couldn't step into it. And he was trying to get it to Zay. And he got hit while he was throwing. And it kind of wobbled into, and they got the pick. That's what it was. The O-line was selling. And they so far have been selling. Lamar's not having much time in the pocket. He's having to be Lamar. So, he's having to be Lamar. I'm telling everybody, bro. JK Dobbins. I try to tell you, everyone's like, oh, we can do without him. This is why I don't agree with people say that running backs are, no, you can miss. How many teams we've seen with trash running backs? You know what I mean? Trash running back, 1, 2, and 3. Some of them got 4, and all of them trash. JK is a dog. He's a playmaker. There's very few players at that position that are playmakers. I don't see anybody taking JK down when it's one-on-one. Every time he stiff arms them, pushes them, jukes them, something, but he gets and churns out yards. That's how I was so pro. I'm like, yo, JK, man, get this contract, baby. Like, I want him to get paid. I want him to be a Baltimore Raven. But everyone was like, no, Nitro. He's against the Ravens. Now, the same people saying that's going to be pro. Good job, JK. Exactly. So, bro, you know what I'm saying? Running backs matter. We've already seen it. We've tried it with trash running backs, remember? The all retired team that we had. Remember all them dudes looking like they were running in sand? Like they're on the scene of Aladdin? An Arabian Night. We're back. Orlando Brown, bro. I wish we had kept him too, but yeah. He didn't want to play right tackle. He wants to play left.
Saturday is the season debut of the SEC on CBS with South Carolina heading.
If Zay and Bateman turn out to be what we think they're going to be, I want them to go get Mike Evans and then use every top draft pick, trade whatever you get, to revamp the O-line. Straight up. Straight up.
This is one of the great C's, no doubt, in the NFL. Expectation level into the stratosphere with this Ravens team in 2023.
I got a couple friends that are at the game, so I'm hoping I see them on the TV.
One of the new Texans offensive players onto the field now behind his rookie quarterback. Singletary, the former longtime starter for the Bills, taking on tacklers. Let's get you another NFL Today update. Back to New York and JB.
Rookie confidence builder? I would say so. You got 6'5", 235-pound rookie. Just let him take it in on himself by himself. They tie the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's Anthony Richardson I'm talking about. 6 of 7, 56 yards.
Don't do this to me. Don't freeze.
As well. Spiro.
Come on.
Adam and Aditi.
All right, you see what the Colts have done at home against Jacksonville. Anthony Richardson, one of a handful of rookie quarterbacks starting today around the NFL.
They always get pressure. I need him to finish.
The final play of the quarter for Houston. Play action from Stroud. Puts his back into it. It's incomplete. I've always talked about the accuracy. That time unable to collect or connect with Nico Collins, and it'll be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, he did have a little bit of pressure coming up inside, but again, that's a throw that easily C.J. Stroud should be able to make. It appeared as if he saw the presence of the inside safety and tried to lead Robert Woods away from that defender, but Woods was wide open, right in the middle, and that's a throw that the Texans, who have only had 4 plays and 3 plays in their first 2 drives, they have got to find a way to string a drive together here.
That was Odafe Oweh applying the pressure, and a good early sign for the Ravens. Stroud.
Get back down. Yeah. Get him.
It's caught as the tight end Dalton Schultz.
Let's go.
Piece for this Houston offense, and he's going backwards.
Let's go. Yeah, Roquan's looking real good, guys.
Quarter here in Baltimore. Early fireworks from this Houston defense, but Lamar J.K. Dobbins flying. Ravens with a touchdown lead on CBS.
Bro, all right, let's get back to this chat. What's good, everybody? What's good? You're watching The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. If you have not already done so, please try and remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We got 81 viewers in here. Please remember to like the video. If y'all want to donate, y'all see the Cash App. It's right there. It does help out the channel. So let's get to this, bro. Let's get to the chat. Bro, I've been trying to say, if Oweh has the physical tools to be dominating. The problem is he hasn't been able to put it together. What's good, Gerald? You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been able to put it together. That's just being real. Same thing with the Jabba. They have the speed, the size, the quickness, the length of arms. They have it all. The problem is the technique at times and then the mental part of it. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Oweh, that's what he's missing. That's what he's missing. Oweh doesn't have a bag of pass rushing moves. I wish he would go to one of these pass rusher camps. You know how they have the tight end camps with all the best tight ends? Kelsey, Andrews, what's his name over there in 49ers world? Just roll! Thank you! For the $2. Queen and roll, best linebacker duo. Easily. I don't understand how they even had him ranked at 2 or 3. They're easily number 1. Everybody else, they were like, yo, $2 donation. Y'all know how we get down. But yeah, man, so we're going to get to see how this goes. But this O-line, they got it, bruh. Man, I can't believe they saw all the crap that Moses put on tape for them to digest before and after games. And they said, oh yeah, he'll be perfect to protect Lamar. Oh yeah, he's great. Magical. Oh, look at like the fairy godmother blessed herself. Oh yeah. So bruh, like yo, man, Gerald Longmire, let's go! $5 donation! Yes! Thank you, sir. It means a lot. It means a lot. It does, man. It does. Thank you. Bro, we back. Game back on, baby. Game back on.
Season.
Woo! People donating. I love you guys.
Rookie quarterback. Unable to get much going, at least till this point.
Yeah, it's tough roll, and they've had a couple of opportunities, but again, Ravens defense really playing well so far in the first quarter.
Some of the first quarter highlights, the Steven Nelson interception of Lamar Jackson, but obviously Houston unable to capitalize. Duvernay signaling fair catch. And that
I try to PFF, and a lot of these all 22 Warriors, that's where they love PFF. PFF does not grade O-lines good. Try to tell everybody that, man.
Go back to that dream season.
And for everybody wondering, my brother, my younger brother, I used to call him my little brother. He's my younger brother. He's a grown man now. You know what I mean? He's a football coach. He played football. Like, you know what I mean? He's part of the reason why I had to study the game the way that I study it. You know what I mean? So, it's funny. It's funny.
That was a lot of fun to watch. Not just his running ability, but getting the ball downfield. And the Ravens certainly would love to get back to some of that.
Let's see what this O-line does.
Jackson begins from the gun on first down. Everyone covered initially, flicks it down the field, and it's incomplete, and there's a late flag.
P.I., let's go! You were trying to hold that OBJ. Hey, why you holding my receiver? Hey, get out of here, bro. You ain't gonna hold him. You can't see him, baby.
Because of where Lamar Jackson throws this ball. Because he throws it way inside. And you see the position of Nelson. Now, if Lamar Jackson throws that up the field, probably not going to be an interference. But because Beckham Jr. tried to make that move to the inside, and Nelson impeded him towards the football, that's why they call the pass interference.
Turns out to be a 26-yard penalty against Houston. And now the Ravens are in business again from the Houston 42. A misdirection on this play as Jackson to give to Dobbins.
Look at that. Jake didn't even go down, bro.
Back on the field is
bro, y'all saw Jake didn't even go down, bro. He's so...
the Rams. And we had a chance to visit with him on Friday. He just seems to be a guy who's at such peace with where he is, not only in his career, but in his personal life.
First time I've ever really had a chance to meet him and get and talk to him up close, and I really enjoyed that conversation. He is, I think, deep, would you say? Very introspective.
Absolutely.
And, you know, he feels like, yeah, he had a couple knee surgeries, but he's still better than everybody else on the field.
Dobbins with
Is that Dobbins with another catch? Is that Dobbins? Oh, flag.
As Christian Harris was there for the Houston defense.
Who's the flag on?
Officials have marked it just inside the 35-yard line, but we'll check the flag from Trey Blake.
Illegal hand to the face. Offense, number 79. 10-yard penalty, second down.
Ronnie Stanley, right?
Oh. Ronnie Stanley, their all-pro left tackle.
Yeah, that's easy, Paul.
See, left hand right there to the face mask.
Yeah, he was grabbing. He was like, yeah, Barry, that's easy.
Ronnie Stanley really had his first.
Bro, our O-line is. Don't say it, Paul. Don't say it. Don't say it. I ain't gonna say it, guys. I ain't gonna say it, bro.
So you said it at the top of the broadcast. The offensive line here for the Ravens, really, they have pieces at every single position to be one of the best offenses in the NFL.
2nd and 18 after the penalty. Little sidearm delivery. Jackson slinging it. This is Bateman. Back inside the Houston 45, so they get 8 of those yards back. Tavier Thomas was there. And it will be 3rd down coming up as they work against this Houston defense, really, that has basically been completely turned over from last year.
Well, I like what I've seen so far in this game from the Texans. And of course, they had no idea.
I need y'all to go to everybody that tried to say the O-line would be fine. Please, go to everybody that said the O-line would be fine. I need y'all to do that, please. Keep that same energy that y'all have in the chat right now, please.
And get to Jackson up front.
Look at this.
Running for his life, and it's incomplete.
Jackson running for his life. Bro.
Just so good last year as a rookie, one of the few bright spots for them. And Jackson really just never had a chance.
Yeah, really a nice pressure designed by D'Amico Ryans, who is calling the defense here for the Texans. Petrie was a late addition to the line of scrimmage.
Ridiculous, bro.
Also includes the loss of down, 4th down.
That's against the Ravens.
Try to tell everybody, but everyone was telling me nah.
Against Jackson, and Baltimore is going to punt nonetheless. I'm going to tell you what, your D'Amico Ryans couldn't have really hoped for a better start. They've already had one takeaway. They do give up the touchdown to Dobbins.
And don't forget the stop that their defense made after, you know, basically a turnover on downs on a failed 4th down in their own territory.
Yo, for real, shout outs to Stout. I told you I liked him. Stout, bro. That man got him and Tucker, bro. They little skinny dudes like, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, what's up, man? And then when it comes to kicking people, the other day, I remember I had said, who would you rather get punched in the face by? You know what I'm saying? Roquan Smith or get kicked in the face by one of our kickers. That's exactly why I said I'd happily take a shot to the face by Roquan. But listen, man, this jaw is solid. I ain't never been knocked out, and I've been in plenty of fights. But I ain't taking no kick from no Justin Tucker or no Stout. Your whole face is going that away. Yo. Your whole face gonna be like, you. Yo. Bro, all right, we're in the chat. Let's get to the chat. Stout got a leg. Boogie. Any other QB behind this O-line would be sacked pretty much every drop back. That's what I've been trying to tell everybody. Boogie, I've gotten a lot of flack because I said that the O-line needs help. They've been trash all last year. A lot of people have been on my case, on my back, telling me I'm wrong, telling me I don't know football, telling me to get from behind Lamar and start actually watching the game. I've been trying to tell y'all that. Now, I wonder what they're going to say. You know what they're going to say? They're going to say, oh, it's the first play. It's the first game. Give them some time. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even play in the preseason. You got to give them time. I mean, even though it's not their first season playing together, they're great. They're good. Oh, my gosh. Magic is happening. They're the Planeteers. Bro, I'm telling y'all, man. Well, bro, a kick from Justin Tucker, bro, that should be assault, a murder charge. That's a murder charge. A murder one. Because you ain't surviving it, bro. As soon as he kick you in the face, are you going to hear me pop out and be like, how do I say goodbye to what we had? Yo, O-line's what we thought they were. Horace, exactly. Horace, how many videos did I say the O-line was subpar? How many videos? How many times are people coming? Boogie, I know you remember some of them too. I was getting eaten alive on Twitter, other YouTubers. There you go. There goes y'all favorite O-line right there. There goes their favorite O-line right there. We back. Hopefully they can turn it around. Because I told you I didn't want to be right about it. But their technique is trash. They're not technically sound as an O-line.
So rough start. What about the psyche of the young man? How quickly can he turn the page? They'll start here with a good one. It's
Stanley's played bad.
Starter, a pickup of 5. Aditi, what are you hearing down on the Houston sideline?
Stanley hasn't played good. They've been getting on Stanley too.
That last drive, D'Amico Ryans came up to him. He clapped his hands.
I count 3 plays where Stanley has gave up pressures. 3.
Just keep playing.
At least 2. The only reason I'm saying 2 because he got the hand to the face. And the guy would have got around him. The reason why he grabbed his face is to stop him from going right around it.
All right, Aditi, great stuff. So much of this is going to be fascinating to see how D'Amico Ryans can put his imprint on this team. Of course, everyone spoke about him as such a highly...
That's a hold. That's a hold.
Last couple of years. Here's Stroud, a little fake to freeze the defense.
That's a hold, bro.
To buy himself some space. Malik Harrison and Brent Urban combining on the tackle. Last 6 years with San Francisco. Last 2 Arches, their defensive coordinator. But
3rd and 1.
A big 3rd and short coming up.
Yeah, he sure is. Hurry up offense, trying to get up to the line.
Stroud delivers a strike. It's caught. What a pass. Robert Woods going up high for it. And the first big completion for the rookie. They pick up 13.
Really a tremendous throw by C.J. Stroud because Malik Harrison...
Boogie, read my lips. Stanley's getting beat too. Yo, he's getting beat.
And was able to flash in that window. That ball was out of his hands and in the perfect place. Really nice job by Woods, knowing he's going to take a shot, but that was a monster throw.
You know what I'll do? Because I know you can't see it. I'm going to call out when I see him getting the pressure on Stanley's side.
Back to the ground game. This is Pierce. As elusive a runner as we had in the league last season as a rookie before
Boogie.
an ankle injury.
Boogie, listen.
Over the final 4 weeks.
When I keep trying to tell people, when you're in a Greg Roman offense and a lot of it's run, and then they don't know when you're going to pass, and you have Lamar Jackson, your stats are going to be pretty good. And I kept trying to tell people that. People weren't trying to listen to me. They say I'm just a Lamar lover. So, but I know you can't watch, bro. So every time I'm gonna specifically look for Stanley from here on out. How do y'all not get that sack? How?
Was the intended receiver. You can hear the gasp.
Bro, yo, we have no pass rush. None.
By Kyle Hamilton from the back.
How you don't get that sack?
Once again, free hitters up the middle. You got one.
2 dudes, free runners at him. His back is turned around. And they, look at this.
I know that Pierce was coming over to try to take care of Hamilton. But when you have basically 2 free rushers coming at the quarterback, just another sign of protection and communication issues.
Everybody that said I was wrong about the O-line, please go out there and correct them. Please do God's work. Please.
For Houston, all the injuries that they're dealing with as DeMeco Ryans and company have to burn their second time out here as they get set for a 3rd and 5. 10 and change, back in 30 seconds.
The same thing I've been saying all offseason. I said we're looking at the trenches. D-line, right? And we're looking at O-line. I had specifically said that. I said that our O-line is bad. I had some people say, no, our O-line's great. We got Zeitler, we got Linderbaum, and Stanley. I said, y'all remember, I said, these are the things I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Like, you got to watch more than just what you say. You know what I'm saying? Watch their hands. Watch. These guys adjust on the fly. This is not Madden. If you're not technically sound, a lot of times they look at that as a weakness and they'll go after you. They'll put you in downs where they can attack you. And that's what these guys are doing. It's the same thing with pass rushers. If they see that you can't go left so much, then they'll start going left. And then if you start overcompensating, then they go back right. We're back. Here we go.
Its first points of the new year, 3rd and 5. Stroud surveys, throws on the run. It's low, and it is caught.
Robert Woods again.
What a play by Stroud. Had to wait initially. Everyone covered. First down, Houston.
And when they look at the film study, he did have his, you see him look here to this side, and he had an open receiver. For some reason, he didn't pull the trigger. Now, they're going to watch that on a key 3rd down. He does a good job of making something happen.
That receiver was Tank. He was wide open.
For whatever reason, he pulls it down, but
Tank would have got 30, 40 yards on us. Thank God he pulled it down.
So fresh set it down. Stroud fakes to Pierce, throwing across his body, far side. He gets to the tight end. That's Dalton Schultz, longtime Cowboy. We sat with DeMeco and CJ last night at their hotel, and we asked DeMeco what did he want to see from CJ. First, they met pre-draft, and he said the one thing when we sat with him, we wanted to know what type of leader.
A lot of these teams, these guys are rusty, man. You're seeing it. They're rusty. Nobody's putting their best players out there anymore. So I know people are going to say that too. But, man, San Francisco's up on Pittsburgh 17-0. They ain't rusty.
The fact that they were able to name him captain so early in his career, that was a big deal for C.J. Stroud. So he has that leadership ability.
Stroud leading, picks up maybe a half yard. Roquan Smith was there as we get another NFL Today update. Back to JB Boomer.
Quarterback Boomer busted coverage, and
Jordan Addison runs right through the middle of it, and Kirk Cousins is going to find him. Cousins 12 of 15, 144 yards. That TD, they take a lead over the Buccaneers, 7-3.
Spiro, Adam, and Aditi.
All right, some juicy matchups around the NFL Week 1.
We really haven't called their name much in this game, but this is where Mike
Brandon Ayuk is cooking right now. Four receptions, 60-yard catching, 2 touchdowns.
This is where they've got to find a way to get to the quarterback and really start to develop that part of the Ravens defense.
Play clock was down nearly to 0, so the Texans have to burn their final timeout. C.J. Stroud in this offense, they've converted their...
Bro, how long have the Texans had the ball? My God, I'm tired of looking at you guys. Defense, do something so we don't have to watch them that much. Oh, my God.
One of the things that Slowick told us about C.J. Stroud was that he's one of the better preparers he's ever been talk about him being a captain. His teammates recognize how hard he's working, how studious he is. Jalen Petrie told me there's nobody in the building that asks more questions than C.J. Stroud.
Now, the diligence, one of the things that D'Amico...
Oh, for real, King of Demise? I haven't seen it. I hope they show it. I hope they show it.
Number 2 overall pick navigate this kind of set of circumstances.
Derrick Henry already got 6 carries for 40 yards. Yeah, he's still King Henry.
There's Bobby Slowick. First time as a play caller at the NFL level. What do they dial up here on 3rd and 4? Stroud fires, completes. Boy, when in doubt, he has looked in the direction of Robert Woods. 3rd straight 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, but really a strong, decisive throw by Stroud. Woods, he's going to pivot and then stop. He's just going to sit it down. If it's man coverage,
he's not taking no shots.
Across the field.
Thank God.
Drop as soon as Stroud was able to hit it, looks out, sees Wood, fires it, and now, hey, that's progress. You got 3 3rd down conversions here on this drive. That's something to build off. Now you just got to find a way to turn it into points.
Stroud again stays to the passing game. This is Collins. Tackled right after the catch, right around the 35-yard line.
With and on block, listen.
Starting to get comfortable.
I didn't want Woods. I'm going to be real with you. I didn't want Woods. I'm not going to lie to you, Boogie. I'm not going to act like I did.
6 years in San Francisco with D'Amico Ryans. Said I was always
nah, he's not better than every receiver we got. Woods is an okay receiver. He's being used well right now, but he's not. I take Bateman over him. I take Zay over him, and I take OBJ over him. So that I'm not I'm not gonna be in the moment. He's doing good though. He's cooking us. Remember, he was on Tennessee last year.
Slowick has a chance to kind of find his groove in this offense.
Play action 2nd and 5. That's a dart over the middle to Collins.
Or they look like they're gonna score, bro.
Starting to rise, they pick up 15 more.
Well, I think he likes this route. Just simple in cut. It's the 2nd time. You saw on that first 3rd down, he throws the exact same throw to Robert Woods, and now this time it's
here.
Collins.
It's not exactly. They're all open on that pass.
Patrick Queen, the timing and the accuracy. Another great throw by Stroud.
12th play of the Houston drive that began at their own 16-yard line. 1st and 10 from the Ravens 21. Pierce is what he does, just breaks that initial tackle, and that was an NFL hit. But the young kid from Georgia, never one to shy away from contact.
Oh my God.
Stevens on the tackle.
Well, you notice we've been talking about C.J. Stroud making some nice throws on this drive and 3rd down.
There's going to be a lot of that. I think our defense, like I said before, is going to be a bend but don't break defense. They'll hold you to more field goals. You know what I mean? That's all. One second. That's all I've been trying to tell everybody. So Nitro's looking very correct this first game. Now, mind you, we still got a lot more football, but so far I'm looking extremely correct.
Better in this drive than the way they started the game.
What are you doing?
Pierce inside the 20,
what are
gets
you
close
doing?
to the 15-yard line. C.J. Stroud taking the reins over from what has been the worst offense in the NFL over the last 2 years. Last in both points and total yards. They've been searching for a quarterback since the departure.
Like I said, hold it to a field goal. Isn't that what I said? Bend but don't break. That's what they're going to be. I told y'all. Yo, am I looking like a prophet right now or what? Please, did I not say that? Okay. Bend but don't break. Yup.
Texans playing without any timeouts. That's Noah Brown, and he is buried behind the line of scrimmage. They lose a yard. Now the Ravens defense able to snuff it out.
That's really good team defense by the Baltimore Ravens. Ardarius Washington was coming. It looked like he was coming off of a blitz, but recognized the outside route coming.
I told y'all, man. I got y'all, man. I do this for real. Like I do this. We are wonderkins. Go look up the meaning of that word. We do this, man.
Kaimi Fairbairn on a 35-yard kick. And the Houston Texans have their
Joe Burrow. Mario, I don't know the future, bro. If I did, bro, I'd have hit on a couple of them big $1 billion, you know what, Powerballs, man. Pause. But, man, listen, man. Look, it's not like it's hard to watch, right? I tell everybody this. If you look at the Ravens and you look at any team you're watching, you look at where their deficiencies are. That's the first thing you look for, deficiencies. Because deficiencies can always be the thing that you can exploit. That's the art of war. If that's just the way that, you know what I'm saying, I watch football. If I'm looking at you and say, yo, you know what I'm saying, how is he getting past you? Then look back at the tape and watch your technique is absolutely trash. You know what I'm saying? You're getting helped by help. Like they'll put someone over to help you chip and stuff like that. Scott Bigger! $2! Thank you! Thank you for the donation! Bang! Yeah! Thank you, sir! Thank you! Thank you! But like I was saying, man, this is what it is. This is what this team is. And Lamar is not going to be able to get that ball, pause, into his receiving hands, right? Until the receiver's hand, until he can get some time to throw. You already seen it. If he's getting it out quick, they're sitting on the routes. They're getting to him with 4-man pressures. 4-man pressures. 3-man pressures are coming right through the line. Come on now, bro. He shouldn't have to be Kryptonian every Sunday. There should just be Sundays where he can be like, you get a ball. Oh, you right there? Oh, yeah. You get the ball. Oh, OBJ, what's good? Call me, homie. You get the ball. Joystick. Huh. You get the ball. That's sometimes what he only needs to do. Let's be real. That O-line needs help. Every time I look at the O-line, all I hear is this. Yo, straight up. Let me get back to this. I'm going to be terrified with our O-line for the Bengals game. Exactly. And the one thing Bengals do is they pick off the ball very well. That ball gets popped up, thrown the wrong place. They pick off the ball just fine. They seem to be able to pick it off just fine. So, yeah, that's a problem. Joey just got 219 guaranteed. If they lose, we beat them next week. Yikes. They started off 0-2 last year, I believe, or 0-2 or 0-3. So, you know what I'm saying? They could bounce back because they could beat up on the weaker teams. You know what I mean? And then make a run to the playoffs. That's all that needs. So, it is kind of what it is, but What do you mean good point? Bro, even worse. They got 3 starting O-line out the game. I'm going to keep saying this. We should have kept the 3 OGs on defense. I tried to say that. Too. I was called a fool.
Got a couple nice throws on third down by Stroud.
I was called a fool for that.
Turn man won't have a chance as Lamar will have it at the 25. Coming up, the Verizon halftime report.
I believe in you, Lamar.
JP, JJ Watt.
Oh, no. I was told Zeitler was great.
NFL scores and highlights. So coming up.
The only reason I ain't calling for what's his name to be in there for I can be right is because I don't want to see Lamar get hurt. I told y'all I was worried about this O-line. I told y'all simply because, look, do you see where they're trying to hit Lamar? His legs.
Keep Lamar and company off the board here as they play with their extended 2 minutes. Just inside the 4-minute mark.
Man.
To the ground.
Woo! Bro, JK is out to get paid. Look at the way they're hitting him.
Covered these receivers well. I think the fact that they're getting pressure up front, they've pressured Lamar Jackson on a lot of his dropbacks, and they did a good job of handling some of that sudden change. And so I think it is a much.
I need y'all to go find all 22 Warriors that thought the O-line would be good, please. Go find them.
Obviously has to be pleased. Jackson.
Oh my God. Oh my Jackson!
The electricity in his legs, unbelievable.
Oh my, yo, Lamar is something else, bro. That man hit it with the
Just what stands out is just how effortless he is. And he is.
You remember when you were young? I don't know. I'm old school, so I used to, spankings and stuff, and you would run away from your mom like, no! He got that get away from spanking speed. Bro, look at the way they're hitting Lamar. Look how they keep going at his legs. He's getting frustrated. They're hitting him clean.
Excited to get back on the field. missing those 6 games, especially that wild card loss to the Bengals.
And, I think they have a lot of players that have produced, and they have the makings of what could be a pretty good offense. But let's face it, it's going to take some time. You're not going to just come out here and rip it and run it from game one. There is going to be an acclimation period.
No, this O-line is, bro.
And all of these pieces to come
Oh
together
my
and see what
gosh.
Week 1 always wacky yards.
I'd be frustrated too.
For your starters. Then you factor in the fact that Jackson missed the final 6, hasn't played basically.
He better than me. I would start slapping people.
And don't forget, you really don't know what your opponent is going to look like either. You're not really sure what defense, what coverage, what offense. You really don't have any tendencies. So it's just important to go out there, and it's a bit of a cliche, but just you've got to take care of yourself, your keys, fundamentals. Go out there and try to execute.
Look at
Jackson again feeling the pressure. Boy, the bigger story, some of their struggles now with Jackson, the bigger story this first half has been this Houston defense. It really has, and this time, D'Amico Ryans comes with a 0 blitz. So that means they're going to have one more than the offense is able to block. And so Jalen Petrie, you've seen him have a couple of nice plays here in the backfield in this game already. He comes off of the edge unblocked, and they don't have the proper route on for Jackson to get the ball out on time, and Texans with another stop getting off the field. Led Houston and
I don't want to.
NFL rookie did Petrie last year in tackles as we get a flag thrown here.
False start. Offense, number 80. 5-yard penalty.
So Isaiah likely getting the start today for Mark Andrews, as we heard the report from Aditi at the top. Mark Andrews, if you've just joined us, quad injury, only the 2nd game that he is missing in his career. Not only has he been terrific with the numbers and the production, also one of the more durable tight ends in the league, but Andrews telling Aditi on the field before the game that he thinks he's very close, and next week, very much a possibility for their Pro Bowl tight end.
It's a little bit strange not to see number 89 not wide open in the middle of the field in this game. That's really what you've been accustomed to seeing here.
Jordan Stout's had a good day so far. Fair catch signaled here by the rookie Dell. And C.J. Stroud's going to have it just outside his own 10. 49 yards on the punt as we play late first half on CBS.
Bro, I try to tell you, look at this crap, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is terrible. Our O-line, let's go. Let's see, 3 OGs would have been really good to keep. Jay Nitro, exactly. We've been saying that. But remember, they said, oh, we'd be fine. We didn't need them, right? Okay, there goes that. Our O-line need to get better ASAP. Been like that, Just Raw. I've been saying that. I have actual videos of this, man. Actual videos. I guarantee Stanley's going to become a penalty issue. No one's believing me, bro. It's not so much the receivers. Lamar's not having a chance to really look down the field and go through his progressions. Now he's starting to check the pressure. He's looking at the pressure like, bro, I got to watch the line. Because they're not hitting him up high. They're hitting him at his knees and his legs, his ankles. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Hey, 33 Lady Ram. Did I not say that? You remember? Okay. A lot of people told me the O-line would be just fine. Don't worry. They'll get better. Yo. I've been trying to say that, man. The O-line is mad suspect. I've been saying that. The only thing they're good at doing is run blocking. But this is a pass pro type of offense. People just... I didn't want to be right about it. I was just calling out what I thought would be obvious. But I guess, remember, I don't know football. I'm just here. I'm just the comedy guy. The class clown. I don't know football. I don't watch football. Try to tell y'all that, man. Hopefully Lamar, he's just going to have to turn into Super Lamar in his first game of the season versus the Texans. I tried to tell everybody that we should have went and got Zach Martin. Jay Knight, I know, always concerned. ATP, we will lose this game if this O-line don't block. Yeah, because probably, like I said, they're going to get Lamar injured. Pablo, Greg Roman line with a pass heavy offense is crazy. I try to tell everybody that our O-line has been bad. It's frustrating to watch because if I can see it, how can they not see it too?
It's all to come on the Verizon halftime report. Question now for D'Amico Ryans. How aggressive do you want to get here with your rookie quarterback? They're out of timeouts as they begin just outside their own 10. A run with Singletary on first down. And now a flag thrown just beyond the line of scrimmage at around the 22. It's a 4-yard run if it stands for Singletary.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Well, we didn't get a number from Trey Blake, but boy, that changes the dynamic now for
Yeah.
Houston.
It is.
Chris White, let's go! 199! Thank you! O-line is trash. I've been saying that. Well, I didn't want to call him trash, but I'll let y'all call it. I don't like calling our players trash, but boy, our O-line has been terrible. I'll give you another T word. Terrible.
It's an opportunity for a cheap touchdown here before halftime. So run your offense, but certainly for C.J. Stroud, don't try to do too much.
This is why I want Harvey to see gone last year, especially Harv. I miss Yonda as well. Yeah, Yonda, man, no one expected him to retire when he did, and they weren't ready for it.
His timeouts here, but not quite yet. By the way, that was
Bro, I could swear I saw Greg Roman in the booth behind Monken. I could swear.
By Baltimore. As they try to protect this 4-point lead. Texans again, no timeouts left. 70 seconds left in the half. Singletary lit up. Jadeveon Clowney.
If y'all listen, Harbaugh's been a problem for a while.
Now John Harbaugh will take a timeout. Last year, down year, the acrimonious exit from Cleveland. Couldn't be happier.
Yup, Pablo, you have a point. The same way that they waited late to get the receivers, they might wait too late to get the O-line. And it's not about everything has to be perfect for Lamar. It's the O-line is not even. They're terrible. They're terrible.
As you said, have the best year last year, but they really feel like just having his presence on that defensive line.
It does look different than Roman. The problem is that the boogie, it does. It's just that they can't get no time to get the passes off, and they want to dink and dunk you. And yeah,
Who was such a good run player to keep those guys fresh and hopefully able to get on that.
you know what? I'm gonna go make a Wunderkind playbook, and I'm gonna send it to Lamar, and I hope what's his name sees it and takes some of the plays.
First time play caller, rookie quarterback. Third down strike. It is caught. What a delivery by Stroud. Tank Dell, first down catch.
Really what stands out is the timing.
Tank
Beautiful
Dell.
job, Tank Dell. He just stops it right on the dime.
Tank Dell.
Explodes upfield, and as soon as he shuts it down, the ball is out. First down.
Boy, that pass nearly picked. Woods with his snatch. My goodness, how close.
We're
was
getting
that?
cooked. It's not fair.
Stevens, look at this break on the ball. Just explodes out of that break, and
The man
but
missed.
he doesn't go with that upfield shoulder, and Woods is able to get upfield, pick up an extra few.
Thank
yards.
God it was Woods that caught that ball and not Tank. Because Tank would have went to the right and that would have been a house call.
To their own territory. Now all of a sudden here, with 40 seconds left here in the first half, Stroud inside the 40-yard line. Houston has a chance.
He's got them in business. Career long for Fairbairn, 56 yards. Stroud puts his back into it, and it's incomplete. One injury note from the Ravens. Marcus Williams is having his shoulder looked at.
Oh, that's just great. More injuries.
The Ravens defense already minus their star, Marlon Humphrey. But right now, all eyes are on C.J. Stroud. They're playing with no timeouts.
Oh,
35
my.
seconds left on a
King Demise, we talked about this last night, bro. It looked like you called it well, too. Yo,
But the protection
this is
has
hilarious.
slowed down, and you haven't really seen the free rushers. The pocket has been fairly clean, And you've seen C.J. Stroud with the opportunity.
Of course, because they have Tunsil. Tunsil is, you can build off of having a left tackle like that.
Fairbairn's target line. It would be a 55-yard attempt from right here. Second down. Stroud's pass incomplete.
Thank God.
Boy, Boone took his eyes off it for a split second.
Bro, San Fran is up on Pittsburgh 20-0, bro.
So now if you're Mike McDonald, what do you do? Because they're just right there on the edge. Do you bring pressure and try to force something to happen, force a mistake, try to push the Texans out of field goal range? To me, if I was Stroud in this offense, I would expect some sort of pressure coming here on this down.
No pressure, no pressure. Keep, no pressure.
There's a flag. Whistles the play dead, and you see the signal from the
Yo, I'm going to be real. I didn't even know Ajabo was on the field. He has not jumped. He hasn't, bro.
Offense, number 78. 5-yard penalty, third down.
Just the part of the field where you just can't afford to go backwards. I mean, this could end up a pretty good drive. If you're able to get points here, but just a critical error. You normally think of the quarterback. Look, you can't take a sack, right? Don't get yourself out of field goal range. But to have basically a pre-snap penalty push you back, now it's third and long. You're just trying to get back some of those yards to give yourself a good field goal attempt.
Second flag against Tunsil, and that knocks him really out of the range of Fairbairn, at least for the moment. 3rd and 15. Stroud puts him there under it, near side, not even close. Once again, looking for the rookie Dell.
Look at that, he missed Dell. He missed Dell.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I try to tell y'all, man.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
What?
Number 98. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Travis Jones, massive penalty against the Ravens.
Boy, huge penalty. Third, what was it, 16?
Exactly.
You got Jones, and, just, look, not a lot, but...
That's not no pat. Come on, that's not no roughing. That's bull.
To push him, and that's one thing you got to get used to here.
That's bull, man.
In the NFL, but that is a huge play. I thought Stroud had a chance to hit. Tank Dell did a really good job.
Nah, listen. I'll be real with you. Travis, I don't believe that was a thing. That was a flop. That was definitely a flop. He barely touched him. Oh, he was throwing and he didn't even hit him. He just pushed him in his chest. And he fell backwards. And they're like, oh, roughing the passer. That's ridiculous. Come on now, bro. That means there's been a couple plays that should have been roughing the passer on Lamar. This is what I keep trying to tell y'all. They do not referee Lamar like they do these other guys. Look at some of the hits Lamar's already been hit with. When he went down, when the guy grabbed him down, the other guy went and cleaned Lamar on the ground. Hit him in the head. Nobody said nothing. That's this game that happened. Bro, listen, man. Y'all get me mad, man. They get me really mad, man. Yo, I'm going to start getting real mad at these refs. Tired of them, bro. Black hand side. Bro. Yo, bro. You know what? Let me calm down, bro. His Sunday in church was good. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have my favorite, open the floodgates of heaven. Let it rain. Oh, let it rain. Oh, God. Oh, man. Wait till the video I have coming out later. Y'all thought I was calm before of what I'm going to say in this next video. Oh, my gosh. If I hear one person try to defend this foolishness, just one, Nitro, it's okay, it's just the first game. Ha! Double slap! It's no games. Bro, it got me mad, bro. Always looked Owe. Always been Owe. He missed, he get a pressure, he get two pressures, no sack. That's Owe. Like, bro, oh my gosh, bro. I be saying the same thing. Lamar don't get these same calls. Go and look back at when they brought Lamar down, the other guy came when he was on the ground and cleaned him on the ground. Bro, that jumpy, man, listen, man, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. This is why I said the offensive line will be a problem, because the defense is allowed to tee off against Lamar. And he don't get those calls. These other guys, you push them in the chest, call. Blow on them, call. If you fall by their feet, call. Lamar, beat him up. That's all they say. Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up. Oh, yeah, beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up. That's all they say. It's ridiculous, man.
Just on that last sequence.
Yeah, and if you played it right starting this drive, there was a chance that Jackson in the offense could have got the ball here close to midfield.
C.J. Stroud rolls out, fires on first down. It's incomplete. Once again, looking in the direction of Collins. So no timeouts for Houston. How aggressive do you want to get here with your rookie quarterback? You've got a first-time play caller. What do they dial up here on 2nd and 10?
Watch for Tank Dell. Watch for Tank Dell. They'll try to tell y'all, man.
But it has to be wide open. Certainly, you've got some opportunities on this drive.
Watch for Tank Dell. They'll probably try to scoot him out to get him on a long pass.
Other than that, you have to conserve and preserve the field goal attempt.
Texans get the football to begin the second half. Keep that in mind. That pass is caught, and Woods is stuck. Brandon Stevens, no timeouts. They've got to scurry to the line of scrimmage. Stroud desperately trying to get him set. They'll spike it with 5 seconds left. And it looks like D'Amico Ryans is going to send out his field goal unit.
That's a nice tackle, too. He gave Robert Woods a chance.
He laid the wood on Robert Woods.
Helmet to helmet, uses the shoulder. Nice physical tackle there by Stevens.
Fairbairn is hit from 35. Snappers John Weeks, the longtime Texan.
Boris, you're right. They have had it out for us. Had it out for us bad.
Operation Perfect, and Fairbairn
6-7.
Broadway as the Houston Texans inch a little bit closer, and that's going to get us to halftime here in Baltimore.
Yo, King of Demise, holla at your boy, bro. So I told you he's my guy. He sent me something. They said there are, I'm going to read this off to you guys. There is 200 total yards of offense in the 49ers and Steelers game, and 199 of them are from the 49ers. What's his name? Small hands ain't playing no. Koopman! Yes! 199, let's go! Yes! Thank you, sir! This is why you play our starters in preseason. I feel you, bro. The only starter I didn't want to play was Lamar, and I didn't want Bateman out there, but everybody else could have been out there. I said that with the O-line, and people was just like, O-line don't have to be out there. They're fine. They were good last year. I said, okay, whatever. You know. Shout out to you, Kingdom Eyes, bro. Listen, man. Bro. Oh, gosh. Yo. Bro, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yo, somebody on Twitter just said we could be 24-0 right now if it wasn't for the offensive line. And I can't. I'm gonna be real with you. Are they lying? Are they really lying right now? Bro, this is the things I keep trying to tell to people, bro. It's the easy stuff that you can look at from a team and break everything down and understand how things are supposed to be. Scott, bring him to Dallas! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! But like I was saying, yo, listen, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm telling y'all this right now. I get so mad with this team sometimes because it's things that Terrell Mason, $5, let's go! Let's go! Ain't it your first? Oh, Terrell, thank you, man. $5, man, you know I need it, man. Yo, he said at least Pittsburgh is trash. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Joe Burrow only got what, like 20 yards passes or something like that? Hold on. Let me make sure I check. I want to keep y'all up the flex. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me check. Bro, that joke is crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Bengals is 0-3 versus the Browns. Joe Burrow is 6 of 14 for 36 passing yards. Yo, Trizash. Yo, if the Bengals, remember, I don't have the Bengals making the playoffs, so hopefully they continue on this downward trek, and we don't got to worry about them. Bro, the 49ers are beating them 20 to. This man, Kenny Pickett, has 5 completions for 9 yards and an interception, bro. That's nasty, bro. Nasty. Ugh. Oh, look good. Yo, all right. Let me get back to the chat. Give some love. Give some love. You're my bro. Scott. Yeah, bro. You already know it's all love, mate. It's all love, mate. Yo, adjustments needed big time in the second half. Samuel, bro. They need more than adjustments. They need Jesus. They need our Heavenly Father and the Holy Trinity somehow endowing this offensive line with actual talent and ability. J Nitro 199! Let's go! But like I was trying to say, a donation today takes my Ravens headache away. J Nitro, thanks, man. Thank you, man. That's all love, man. It's all love. Man, look at it. What did y'all find out? Yes! Let's go! Donations up! The funny thing about this is the media will blame Lamar and not his own line, like they did with Burrow. You know why? Because we know why. You know why. I know why. They know why. Joe Burrow can have a game where he throws 5 interceptions, throws only 100 yards. You know what they'll say? His receivers need to step up. His coach don't coach well. If they had a practice field, they'll be better. They make all these excuses. These guys have built-in excuses. So trust me when I say this. I'm not, like, when it comes to Joe Burrow, I'm dead serious with you guys. It is what it is with him. Straight up. Lady Ram, let's go! Yes! Donated $5, let's go! I love you guys, man. Y'all making this so worth it, man. Open the floodgates of heaven. Hey, God is good, man. But no, straight up. So this team needs more. It is what it is. They can say everything that they want to say and make all the excuses they want to make. At the end of the day, I swear I saw Greg Roman in the press. Bro, did you see Greg Roman in the coaching box? I told y'all I seen him, bro. It looks like him. I don't know if it's him, but it sure as heck looked like him. It really did look like him, bro. Matter of fact, I'm about to post that right now, bro. Hold up. Nobody. Bro, I'm sending that right now. Bro, I need that right now. Hey, yo. I'm sending it out right now on Twitter. Right now. Was that Greg Roman in the booth I saw? If that was, there's going to be some funny stuff because everyone's still going to blame him. There's going to be like, it's his fault. As long as they're like, it's his fault we're losing. But that would go back to what, you know what I'm saying? Back to, you know, it's Harbaugh. Harbaugh is the consistent factor on this. Yo, his O-line's been trash. This has been terrible. He hasn't had nowhere to go, nowhere to throw. Bro, I don't know. It looked like him when they showed Monken, Jay. When they showed Monken, it looked like behind him was Roman. I thought that was Roman. I was like, yo, is that Roman? So, hey, everybody keep an eye out. If you're looking directly at Monken, it's to his right. You'll see a chubby guy in the face. It looks just like Roman, I swear. That's definitely him. I told you. Bro, I tried to tell y'all that, man. I tried to tell y'all that, man. Greg Roman was in the booth. They're probably still paying him. And one session, $10. Thank you. Yes. Yes. One session. Thank you, my brother. $10 donation, my brother. Thank you. Woo. Yo, they about to start zero blitzing Lamar. Probably. They don't have to. Why would you zero blitz him and then they have a chance that what's his name gets open like a Zay and he's running up the sideline? They're not going to want to zero blitz him. You know what I mean? They're going to keep giving him by 4 or 5 pass rush, whatever man pressures, and then put everybody else in the coverage, and then nobody's open. That's all it is. They need to start taking some deep shots. Bro, I'm dead serious. This is ridiculous. I'm writing it again. I'm not joking. I saw Greg Roman in the booth behind Monken. I'm not joking. People thinking I'm joking on here, bro. I'm tired about that, bro. I'm not joking. I am not joking, bro. Like, I am not joking. This needs to be fixed. This needs to get fixed. Oh, my gosh, bro. Like, this is, like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, now that we're looking at this, because now, you know what I'm saying, the stuff going through for the halftime, we got a lot of work to do. It's 0-10 Browns now. I hope the Browns pour it on them because they was running off at the mouth. The Bengals was running off at the mouth. I got something for them too after this game. But, bro. Yo, Jay Nitro, give me some food too, man. Yo, for real. Taco Bell. Yo, bro, I'm so tired of this team sometimes, bro. They get me so frustrated. Because as a quarterback, what are you going to do? I told you already, our receivers are not they're not Bengals receivers. The reason why the Bengals still have success regardless of how bad their O-line plays is because you have people like who? Exactly. Those receivers that get open on the first chance. So it's totally different. And people don't seem to understand that. You know what I'm saying? They really don't understand that. But it is kind of what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And people are going to say what they want to say. But yeah. I'm telling y'all, they will be a problem. Oh, I got to read up some. Flock Nation, watch the Browns. Ain't no way Greg Roman access pass still work. He up there, bro. Bro, he's on the right side of Monken. If you're Monken, he's on his left. But if you're looking at Monken, he's on his right behind Monken. I swear I saw someone that looks like Roman up there, bro. I swear. Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, I saw him up there, bro. I'm not blind, bro. I am not blind, yo. I am not joking, bro. I am not joking. I swear I saw him, bro. And I was like, yo, immediately I was like, yo, there's no way that's Roman. Y'all heard me. Come on now, man. Listen, you know me. I keep it real 100% of the time. Man, yo, listen, that Taco Bell will hurt your stomach, though, bro. I was joking. I like that Pollo Tropical, though. Because, naturally, I like, more natural, like, Jamaican food and stuff like that. So I go to, like, Golden Crust, if, we got a Golden Crust out here. Or, like, one of, like, the mom and pop places, you know what I'm saying, for, like, Jamaican food, like, authentic Jamaican food. But, you know what I'm saying, if I want something quick, Golden Crust or something like that. But, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that Taco Bell be making your stomach go, have you on the toilet, like, yo, Jay Nitro gonna eat that Taco Bell and be on the toilet like, yo, bruh. But no, for real though, I'm serious. Like, this has to be rectified. Our D-line is playing horrible. They get pressures, but they don't get sacks. They don't finish the play, no matter how many people are there. And teams are slow at adjusting. Yeah, they are because Harbaugh's slow at adjusting, King. Yeah, bro, you're not lying. They're slow because he's slow. You know what I'm saying? He don't adjust well. He goes in with a plan and wants to execute that plan no matter what. And he sticks to it regardless of what's happening. So, you know what I'm saying? But, the trenches is where we need to be upgraded. This is exactly why I didn't want to give up Campbell. This is exactly why I didn't want to give up, what's his name, the other pass rusher that we gave up. You know what I'm saying? These are the reasons why. These are the reasons why. We're going to get to see. All right, it's coming back on. Yup, let's go. Bro, we got 82 yards and penalties, bro. Sickening. Absolutely sickening. All right, let's get this thing started back. Game's about to be back on. Let's get it.
Here, playing a disciplined brand of football.
Texans now get the football to begin the second half as they try to take their first lead of the day. Aditi spoke to both coaches. What do you have, Aditi?
Only one surprise. John Harbaugh was not pleased with the pre-snap penalties and the sloppiness. He said this is just a function of these guys not playing together in the preseason. Meanwhile, over on the other side, D'Amico Ryans, he was very happy getting some points on the board over there at the end. When I asked him about being aggressive with his rookie quarterback, he said, we came here for one reason and one reason alone. Spiro?
All right, Aditi, great stuff. You just feel the confidence for C.J. Stroud start to grow after a little bit of a rough start against this stout Ravens defense. How do they fare here on their opening drive of the second half? They go play action, fake handoff to Pierce. Stroud running for his life, set.
Had a PK!
Atones for that critical face mask late first half. Second sack of Stroud for the
Let's
Ravens.
go!
How about some speed for the big man? 6'3".
Let's go! Whoa!
He's coming from here. Look at how he redirects. And then he's just going to walk down C.J. Stroud. Very difficult for Stroud. But you see him how he's running to his left.
That's how you finish a sack. That's how you finish. That's how you finish. Oh, wait, please watch tape on that.
With a huge play here to start the third quarter.
Matabike, real all signs pointing to a breakout year. Last year, 5.5 sacks, best season of his career. Second and long, Stroud again under pressure. Evades the initial sack. And this one is incomplete. As Baltimore's defense pinning its ears back, it was Clowney and Owe.
And Clowney and Owe missed again on another play.
Or twice against the run. And this time against the pass, he should win that battle, a mismatch with the tight end. Or excuse me, that is the right tackle, George Fant. And he's able to shed that block, get to the backfield, flush out Stroud, and then always able to come over there and clean it up.
3 new starters from what Houston had projected in their offensive line. See the marker thrown on third down and long. We'll check the
third and long. Pittsburgh finally scored 7-20.
Trey Blake has been a busy man so far. It was Brandon Stevens on the tackle. It's a pickup of 9 if it stands.
Illegal shifts. Offense. Not all 11 players were set at the snap. That penalty is declined. Result of play, 4th down.
So 5th flag thrown against Houston. Easy decision for John Harbaugh. They'll decline. And the Texans are going to punt.
This front, did they come out fired up? I mean,
bro, Clowney and Owe are always close to a sack, King of the Minds, and they miss. I'm trying to tell you, we need Mike Evans, man. Nope, everybody wanted DeAndre Hopkins. Please give me Mike Evans.
Owe showing some of his rushing ability on that last drive. Centner's punt takes a bounce right around the Ravens' 30-yard line. We'll see where the officials mark it. It'll be a 45-yard punt. You're watching NFL Kickoff presented by YouTube TV.
Bro. So, yeah. So, we back. So, let's check this stuff. Let's see. Smelling a pick. No pick. Just a whiff. Not a pick, but definitely a whiff. They whiffed on a couple of them junks, bruh. I was expecting the offense to go crazy because of how good we usually are week 1, but I guess there's still another half. Bro, it's because the O-line's been trash. They've been trash. Marcus Williams out again. There it goes. There it goes. And I was telling you straight up, I thought we had probably top 3 best safety, duo in the league coming into this year. So, that hurts. Marcus Williams, I was leaning on him thinking that, I'm saying, that something with his shoulder, guys. They're saying that he's injured. So, hopefully, I'm saying, he gets that rectified and fixed. But, bruh. So injuries to our best players, O-line playing trash. The only thing we haven't really seen is receivers dropping balls. Thank God. Because that would be the trifecta. Wasn't it last year his shoulder too? Yo, OBJ got to get a catch in this game, bro. What, Abis Hassan, what you do? I don't want to see Edwards. If JK, Lady Ram, if JK is willing to play, let him play. I don't like straight up. I want JK. I want JK out there. JK is playing. He's balling. Let him ball. Let Gus go in there and give him some blow pause, or when they're close to the goal line, you want to power it in. You know what I'm saying? 2 years in a row. It's something that the Ravens do every time. We get these guys that aren't injury prone and they get here and they're injury prone. Like I said, they might have made Steve Saunders the what's it called? The sacrificial lamb. Because they still look like they might be implementing a lot of what he taught or what he believed in.
To be with you, Spirit Leaders out of Marcelletta, Didi Kigawala, our producer Bill Thayer, and Mark Grant, our director, rest of our CBS crew from Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, first try of the
season. Clean pass to Flowers. Yes!
Spiro, significant is the word. 2 safeties for the Texans. It's second-year starter and captain Jalen Petrie. For the Ravens, they will also be without a
Mike Evans, another touchdown.
He's got a shoulder.
Yep, he's going to go for another 1,000. He's going to go for another 1,000. A lot of people told me, let's not get Mike Evans. Y'all remember that too.
Both of those guys have been huge in this game already for their team. So big losses on both defenses. First down play to begin the drive to Flowers. Back to the ground game here with Dobbins. A couple of big losses for both defenses.
Well, it certainly is. And as it pertains to Houston, remember Jimmy
Ward. Derrick Henry got 56 yards catching, 52 yards rushing. Jesus. Talk about leaning on your running back.
And what was supposed to be one of the deeper positions here on the team, the safeties, now you have one very good player out in War and a rising star out in Jalen Petrie.
Eric Murray making a start for Ward. As his Texans debut delayed at least a week. Dobbins trying to break some tackles, bouncing to the outside. So a third down coming up. It was Will Anderson. Already
it's not Roman? Okay.
This game in his NFL debut. Dobbins with a run of 4.
I keep trying to tell people Mike Evans is a Hall of Fame receiver. He's never had under 1,000 yards, and he's a Super Bowl champion. Like, he's a Hall of Fame receiver. The man's about to have 10 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, regardless of injury. Even years where he's... That wasn't the same guy I saw. That was not the same guy I saw. That was not the same guy I saw. What I saw earlier, that looked like Roman.
Give all kinds of credit to this Houston defense. Such a big part of the story with their struggles the last couple of years. John Harbaugh is going to have to use a timeout. Early stages of this third quarter as they try to get their offensive operation in gear. But clearly, Arch, all these new parts, new coordinator, all these new pieces that we have touched on since the top wide receivers. Very few reps and snaps in the preseason, but tell you what, so far so good for this kid Flowers.
He's really been one of the only receivers here to have much of an impact, and see just a natural when he has the ball in his hand. When you talk about receivers coming out of college, almost none better when it comes to the deep passing game or the yards after the catch. I'm a little surprised they haven't been able to get Odell Beckham Jr. involved. I would love to see a few more targets come his direction.
Yeah, Beckham's still looking for his first catch as he plays his first game in more than 18 months. Jackson's third.
Woo! Run, Flowers, run! Run! Yes! Yes!
In the preseason that had this city ablaze. 19 on the catch and run. First down, Ravens.
You see, we talk about how effortless Lamar Jackson is running with the football. Look how effortless it is for Zay Flowers, how he just changes direction. Always in control. Feet underneath his body and explodes out of the breaks.
Jackson rips it. Caught. That's Bateman over the middle.
Yes, let's go, Bate!
Ravens in business. 18
That's right.
off the right arm of Jackson.
To me, this is one of the best. I know he had a big play earlier, but one of the best passing throws of the game at a very nice, clean pocket. Stands in
Oh, of course, if he has a clean pocket.
Over the middle with a perfect strike.
Come on, what we doing? What we doing?
Now 10 of 14 for a buck 17. Flowers just trying to get the ball in his hands.
Come on, Flowers. You got to be able to cut that back, bro.
Stewart able to snuff it out for the Texans.
And one thing we haven't really seen yet in this game, and maybe to much a surprise to the Texans defensive coordinator, Matt Burke, and that's designed...
Bro, don't tell me JK's limping king of demise. Don't tell me that.
We're going to see 8 to 10
Please don't tell me that.
in this game from Lamar Jackson, because that's the scariest part of his game and where a lot of the big plays came from this offense. But so far, no design runs for Lamar Jackson, all scrambles. But watch it here in the red zone where they need points.
Second and goal. Jackson, everyone covered initially. Sidearm delivery. Gets it to Dobbins. Brought down a couple of yards short of the end zone. It'll be third and goal coming up. Touchdown saving tackle. Pick up a 5. Now it looks like Dobbins is a little bit hobbled as he works his way to the sideline.
Dobbins is hurt now, too.
Open field tackle by MJ Stewart.
I would certainly consider putting the ball in Jackson's hands.
Third and goal to the ground. Hill. Touchdown.
Let's go! Touchdown! Open the gate. Open the gate! Yes! Oh! Let's go!
And that just gives that extra space. You see Steven
Let's go!
following him inside.
Dobbins going to the locker room.
Secondary support.
Yeah, Dobbins, bro. Dang, bro.
And Justice Hill punches it in for 6.
OBJ never a guy afraid to mix it up as we get a marker thrown here. Point after from Tucker through the uprights. Get the official word here from Trey Blake.
I know. I love him too, but he has trouble staying healthy, and it's not freak injuries.
Lamar Jackson on that drive, 5 for 5, 64 yards. Finally able to get some rhythm going with this offense.
It's the most timing, the best timing.
Defense lined up in the neutral zone. The offense will decide to go for the try over game from the 2 to the 1 yard line. Number 4 was a player that was off.
An interesting decision here for John Harbaugh. And boy, that's not a sight that you want for the Ravens. J.K. Dobbins, all the injuries that he's had to work with, the ACL a couple of years ago.
Dobbins, bro. Listen, I don't care what nobody says, bro. Dobbins, we praying for you, brother. We are praying for you, bro. Oh my God, bro, that is not good, bro. That is crazy.
That we've seen so far in this game. It was Jackson getting back to his drop, ball coming out fast with timing, and you saw how they were able to get some of that intermediate passing game to jumpstart the passing offense.
So Harbaugh with the penalty elects to go for 2. It is Edwards, and he's gonna.
That's exactly. That's what he used Edwards like a battering ram. Get in there.
Build on their lead here in Baltimore.
Let's go.
getting aggressive.
Just launch it out! Yes, thank you. Hit the church button, touchdown Ravens.
You're watching football wrong. You call the guy in Facebook that can't get the game.
Yes! Bro, JK, bro, man, that's hard to watch, bro. I'm praying for that, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tweet that out right now, bro. I'm praying for JK, bro. Commercial time, we done. We into the chat. You know what I'm saying? This is, bro, JK, man. Oh, God. Man, that just... I'm praying for that brother, man. I'm telling him right now. Bro, that's so sad, bro. And that's what I mean. There's been a lot of players that have had talent. Players that could really ball out, but injuries did their careers in. And it's sad because, their bodies are their instrument to be able to make money and command, life-changing money. Now it's like, dang, with all the injuries he's getting, hopefully it's nothing serious. Bro, hopefully it's nothing that serious. And he could just, you know what I'm saying? It's something he'll be out for the rest of the game. The next game he comes back. We don't know, but he was limping hard. And it reminded me almost when Lamar had went down, when his knee got driven into the ground. So that hopefully it's not that. But that's what it reminded me of. Because you saw the way he turned over just like Lamar did and said, like it was cramping almost. Bro, man, I like JK too, man. It's so sad. Like he busts his tail. He wants his money. He's trying his best. And this is sometimes what happens. Real sad. Real sad. I need that sound button. Bro, I gave you that sound button. Praying for JK. We gonna need him. It's just like a light-skinned brother to us for the ball and then get hurt. Wow. Swoop, seriously? Yo. Bruh. Listen, I'll tell you what, though. The first game at the bank, I expected to be absolute gangbusters. Absolute gangbusters. Bro, Kareem Hunt is out there. We're back.
Point cushion now. As we play, 9 and change left in this third quarter. Mike Boone unable to get a chance, and they're going to have it from their own 25. You can stream the NFL on CBS Live all season long on Paramount Plus. Try it for free at ParamountPlus.com/NFL.
Here we go.
And chapter 1 for the rookie quarterback, C.J. Stroud. Number 2 overall pick in the draft. Prolific 2 years at Ohio State. Some early issues, hiccups in this game. But really started to pick up some steam down the stretch of that first half. In here at their own 25, this is Pierce again breaking the initial tackle. The flag thrown from the
flag on what?
The Ravens defense. Just heard the report from Aditi. Marcus Williams unable to return shoulder.
Defense, number 92. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Oh my gosh.
Penalty against Harbaugh's defense. Second on Matabike.
That's almost 100 yards of penalty yards.
This one. Tomorrow's meeting, but the penalties have been a factor in this game. They've stopped some of their offensive drives and certainly have helped out the Texans when they're on defense.
Sort of penalties 10 now overall against the Ravens. So first down as they play out across their 30-yard line. We mentioned the injury to Williams. Of course, already without Marlon Humphrey, their Pro Bowler 3 the last 4 years. A guy who's really become an all-time Raven. How do they keep it together now with Roquan Smith and the rest of this defense? 2nd and 6 for this Houston offense as they play just outside their own 35-yard line. C.J. Stroud, 14 of 22 for exactly 100 yards. Still looking for that first big play. Play action. Everyone covered down the field.
Thank God.
Another flag thrown.
What's
Andrew Beck on the catch.
what's the other flag?
Field, and this one's coming back.
Holding. Offense.
Okay,
number
good.
74.
Yo, we be getting so much penalties. I be getting scared now.
Acquired in a trade with Arizona.
Yo, this game's been ugly, nasty, bro.
With all the injuries that they have up front.
Well, I tell you what, Justin Matabike is having himself a game. And as I watch the Ravens defense, a lot of the times it's, the outside rushers and the safeties and everybody else gets the attention except for the inside three. But I really feel like the inside three led by Matabike in this game really is having a good day against the Texans offensive line.
2nd and 16 after the penalty. Roy Stroud took a shot. That was ruled a forward pass, so it's incomplete to Woods.
Woods dropped it.
Stroud feeling what it's like to go to the next level, the physicality, and some of those big bodies flying around in front of him.
I would say that it's not good practice to have Clowney unblocked running at your quarterback. Just in a general rule, theme of sound offensive strategy. That is not the scene that you want to see.
Come on, guys. Come on. Get the stop. 3rd and 16. Let's go. Come on.
Getting into that Texans backfield.
3rd and 16. Stroud taking his shot. Right at that first down marker. Collins makes the catch.
He's going to be short.
Looks to be less than a yard short.
And they're going to do it again for the second time in this game.
They rolled the dice early in this game on their first drive on a 4th down. They do snap it here. The officials whistle it dead. Boy, how about this decision from D'Amico Ryans? Have to like the aggressiveness from the rookie head coach. But what's the call here from Trey Blake? Looks like they're going to get him reset. So they will simply replay the down. No flag. 4th and 1 they call it.
That really benefits the Ravens because, part of that strategy is to rush up to the
line. Yeah, that did help us. I ain't complaining, though. We don't ever get no help.
Here on 4th down.
Ryans keeps his offense onto the field on 4th and 1. They didn't get it.
He got it.
Yes! Let's go!
Damian Pierce.
Well, you got to see Roquan Smith on this play. I'm sorry, Spiro, but
Yes, sir!
Finish him, Daddy.
Let's go!
And then Pierce over the top for the cleanup on 4th down.
Jeez, man.
We love our house. The outdoor
Man,
space is great.
yo, I'm going to read this off to y'all real quick, right? So y'all understand. Lamar is actually 12 of 16. He's 12 of 16 for 124 passing yards, 1 interception, 5 carries for 35 yards. Hold up, wasn't that pass he did a pass to I thought that was a passing touchdown that he got to what's his name? Dobbins. That was a rushing touchdown? Huh. Hey. Man, look at here. I had J.K. Dobbins at 22 yards receiving today, and he's at 15, and now he's out. Crazy. 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 All right, let's get to this chat. Let's get to the chat. That's why we pay Roe. Roe and Patrick Queen's playing good, so I don't have no problem with them. Joe is struggling. That statue played killing him in the rain. Can you stand the rain? No, he cannot. He hasn't seen to have no trouble in the snow, though. Lamar always steps up, bro. Lamar is efficient. He's good. He just hasn't had what these other quarterbacks have had. That's all it is. If this O-line could just step up and play, Lamar's going to go off. It's inevitable. He's too good. I hope OBJ gets a touchdown today, though. I'm really hoping he gets a touchdown today, man. I'm really hoping. This is a much closer game than we thought it was going to be. Much closer. Yeah, that's what elite QBs do. Get him in there and punch it in. Get his team there close and then let the guys punch it in, do their jobs. Bruh. Man, I just need this team to step up when they're supposed to. That's it, bro. If they step up, we're fine. But they're not stepping up like the O-line and the defensive line. They're not. And I know there's going to be a whole bunch of all 22 Warriors saying, oh, the O-line really played actually spectacular. Watch tomorrow. Just wait for tomorrow. Y'all going to be like, what? We back.
It's the sub after the Texans subbed late before the ball was snapped. That's why the umpire had to come back over the football, and that little delay really wreaked havoc for Houston's offense. As the Ravens get it back to turnover on downs, so certainly frustration for D'Amico Ryans and the Texans.
Yeah, certainly that was an advantage for the Ravens. Now, typically, when a team rushes up to the line of scrimmage, they're typically not subbing in that situation. And so it's hard to see, the Texans subbing when they're rushing up to the line on fourth down. But nonetheless, gives the Ravens defense a huge advantage to kind of reset and get ready to play that next play.
Guys, run! Let's go! The bus!
They just keep coming at you in waves with all these backs.
Yeah, and it's tough. When you've got two safeties high, that means you're light in the box. You don't have that extra player. So somebody up front has to be able to get off that block.
That's what I would actually like Lamar to have more play action.
Second rush for Edwards. Jackson, everyone covered. Jackson, ball is loose. Ravens recover. Oh boy, right at the 23-yard line.
Woo!
Denzel Perryman a little bit hobbled at the end of that play. They end up picking up 3 with Jackson.
Yeah, you see how Jackson is carrying the football. I mean,
Javier Thomas knocks it loose.
Yeah, I mean that's just being irresponsible with the football by Lamar Jackson. And
injured Houston Texan has the athletic trainers onto the field.
Introducing KFC's new.
You know what? Listen, I'll be real with you. That is wild. But you know what I'm saying? These quarterbacks are doing that more and more because they're trying to make passes. I think once Lamar has to be more cognizant of when he's at the line of scrimmage. There's a line of scrimmage. Tuck that ball and go. Tuck that ball and go, Lamar. Once he gets to the line of scrimmage, tuck it and go. Remember, all of them go like this and keep it there so that they can always fake the pass and you just can't hit them. They can do something else. But with Lamar, with his special running ability, I don't think he needs to do that. Just tuck it and go. Tuck it and run, bro. Tuck it and go. Man, Lamar, that was scary. Bro, I was on some straight up. Yo, my heart dropped like. Oh, bro, I'm just happy, bro. We got to get this girl. We got to get this dub, bro. Come on, Lamar. So Lamar's had a fumble and an interception this game. Jeez. Please. Man, let's get back to this ball security. Loaf of bread, hold the ball. Yeah, they got to. You know he was holding the ball like right there? Y'all remember when Shady McCoy used to run the ball and he would hold it like this and go, That's what it kind of reminded me of. But yeah, he has to do a better job of holding that ball. He has to. Man, this game has just been a headache, bro. After this, I'm dead serious with y'all, man. I'll put out a late video, but I am not putting a video right after this stream. I'm going to go lay down and rest my head because this game is giving me headaches. Like straight up headaches. And for anybody new watching the channel, please do remember this is The Wunderkind Show. I'm your host, Nitro. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, please. We're at 50 likes. Over 647 people have checked out. Please remember to like the channel. Yeah, so please. Odell, that was a holding. What? Don't tell me Odell's messing up now too, please. Oh my gosh.
There's your score back M&T Bank Stadium.
Come on, Ravens, come on!
This opening Sunday of the new NFL season hasn't been pretty for John Harbaugh's Ravens. But right now trying to build on a 9-point lead. 2nd and 7 as they play just inside their 25. Jackson slinging it. A little bit of contact. There's the flag.
Another flag. Another flag. OBJ getting those flags.
matchup between those two.
Pass interference. Defense, number 24.
OBJ hasn't really been able to catch the ball today, but he has been able to draw a couple of big pass interferences for big play. But Stingley is in great position. And you can see as Beckham is fighting for the football, Stingley just not able to fully turn towards the ball and the quarterback to avoid that pass interference.
Yo, Justice Hill, whoever got Justice Hill on their fantasy team, congratulations.
Penalties in this game. Also that key block that Archie pointed out on the touchdown earlier. On the ground, this is Hill. Stood up just outside the end zone as they form that wall right at the goal line. So the 17-yard penalty on the PI.
Cincinnati finally got three points on the board.
I know Dobbins left the game, but Justice Hill is a pretty good story. Really had a tremendous camp this year and really showed the Ravens that he could be more than just a core special teams player. With his explosiveness, he earned his right to carve himself a role in the offense. And now with no Dobbins, he gets a chance to show what he can do.
On second and goal, Hill spins his way in.
Let's go! Yes! Yes!
They keep going off tackle.
21-6, let's go!
This time it's Patrick Ricard, number 42. He's going to lead the way with a kick out here. And then it's Justice Hill. He's just got to break a tackle. Break that tackle coming off the end.
I told you, the O-line, when it comes to run blocking, they're great. It's the pass pro. That's why I was saying I would rather more play action with Lamar.
For Hill, and only the fourth of his career as the Ravens start to take control here in Baltimore. Jackson, and then the legs of Hill punching it in for 6 on CBS.
Yeah, I wanted Lamar to get a few passing touchdowns too, bro. At least 2. It looked like he ain't going to get them. Excuse me. It looked like he's not going to get those passing touchdowns, bro, because, man, they're just going to run it. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them, right? If they're close to the line, there's no reason to force it. I think Lamar goes off next week when Mark comes back. It looks, have we even seen Likely get the ball once this game? Has anybody seen Likely get the ball? Has anybody? Anybody? Let me check the stat, because I haven't seen Likely catch no balls. Yeah, the Texans can't stop it. Like, listen, I'm Jamaican, and we play a game called Ludi, right? And there's an old saying, what you give them for breakfast, you give them for lunch and dinner. That means if it's working, you shove it down their throats. Pause. And if running the ball is working, you run the ball. That's the thing that Lamar and them allow you to do, because the running game is still hard to pat because everyone's still worried about Lamar. That's why I was more saying a play action style offense would fit him beautifully. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. The Texans have a good secondary. They were one of the worst rush defense last year. Yes, Greg Ambrose, the board game. Yes, we call it Ludi. We call it Ludi. That's the game right there, man. Hold on, let me go check how much they have. Let's check it. Lamar has how much? Still only 124 passing yards. Oh yeah, because he picked up for the what's it called? Yeah. Let's see. Lamar's leading the team in rushing. Zay's leading the receivers, 6 receptions for 70 yards. Bateman got 3 receptions for 35. J.K. Dobbins got 2 for 15. Likely got 1 catch for 4 yards. I told y'all. That's what I was saying, bro. Likely. I haven't seen Likely, bro. Yo, Horace. Horace said if running is working, then Harbaugh is going to start passing. Yeah, that's about the biggest thing he does. Whatever's working, he goes the other way. I think those early scrambles kind of open up the run game. That's what you still need Lamar to be Lamar. You just don't want to be calling QB powers. You know what I'm saying? That's reckless. Mad reckless. And him not having to run no QB power just puts more life on his more tread on those tires when his career starts to get into his more mature years. Bro, I'm telling you this right now. We need to win. Just missed field goal. Let's go, Ravens. Yeah, we need that. We need Cincinnati to be Cincinnati and to lose. All right, game's coming back on. Feel like the Colorado game in the second half when they started like taking off.
You see Jackson getting involved with a few scrambles.
I don't know why this stream is glitching.
Much better look and feel here in the second half as opposed to the first.
Tucker going to boot it away from his 35.
Prior to the play clock.
Yo, the stream is acting up bad, guys.
30-second timeout.
I thought Spiro, finishing up, getting into that second quarter, putting a couple drives together, how they finished the first half, I really thought the Texans were able to start to get something going, but that has not been the case here in the third quarter. They have had a lot of little mistakes, and they just haven't looked sharp coming here out of halftime in this third quarter.
Hey, Terrell Mason. Yo, look what he just rolled, guys. We currently have as many points as Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Pittsburgh combined.
So right now they need some points. 16-point hole with 5 and change left in his third.
That's right. That's right, Roquan.
Their hotel, and he said, look, the first minute I walked back into the building, it just felt special. And look, it's his first head coaching job. All the feelings and the vibes that come along with that. But for it to happen,
how is Washington losing to Arizona?
As a player, just takes it to
how?
Yeah, and
how, Sway? How?
I really enjoyed watching a lot of former players kind of come up through the ranks and experiencing some real nice success as head coaches in the National Football League. And no doubt, I think DeMeco Ryans is going to be that next one.
Good-looking play by Stroud. That's Noah Brown, one of his new targets. One-time member of the Cowboys, coming over as an unrestricted free agent in the offseason. That's a big play. They pick up 7 to set up a third and manageable here for Houston.
Yeah, and just they're almost in the exact same situation they were in the first half. Critical drive here to try and extend.
Quick snap, quick delivery. It's caught over the middle to Collins. Definitive decision-making by the rookie Stroud. And they pick up 14.
And some of that, you hear the big buzzword around Stroud is how accurate he is. And right there, perfect pass on third down for Collins to shield away the defender and keep it going.
8 targets for Collins. That was his 4th catch. Back to the passing game. Stroud delivers to Dell, the rookie. As they maneuver now inside Ravens territory, that's going to be another Houston first down, a pickup of 11.
You know, one thing I notice about Stroud in this game, and you don't always see it from rookies, is his willingness to throw the ball inside. Really at the strength of this Ravens defense with Roquan Smith, Patrick Queen, and the safeties that they have. It's his throws inside the numbers and around the hash mark are confident, decisive, and aggressive. And you don't always see that from rookies, let alone in their first start of their career.
Singletary on first down, ducking inside the 40. It was interesting to see how Ryans handled the competition between Stroud and Mills during camp. They gave Stroud the first team reps probably a week into camp and really never relinquished it from that point. But Ryans told us we were never going to hand the kid the keys to the offense. We wanted the open competition. He's earned it.
Justin Jefferson got 143 yards receiving, y'all.
You believe that?
No.
No doubt. From day one.
He sold it, though.
Yeah, he sold it, but, come on now.
2nd and 6. Singletary. Let him try and bounce it outside. What an open field tackle. Ronald Darby, one of the new Ravens.
Let's go.
Immediately being thrown into the fire with the injuries.
Let's go.
Humphrey and the rest of that secondary.
Yeah, this is a tremendous tackle, and Ronald Darby is 10 months removed from a knee injury with the Denver Broncos, but it's been his history.
3rd and 6. That pass is caught. What a day Robert Woods is putting together.
Oh my
Another
gosh.
penalty marker is thrown in Houston backfield.
Holding. Offense, number 74. 10-yard penalty.
Yes, more holding.
Unreal.
Yeah, that hurts. Josh Jones. They traded for him with Arizona, who played right tackle for Arizona, and really felt like he had a chance to do some good things here playing left guard. But he's had a couple of critical penalties here in this game, and that one hurts. Really a nice job of Stroud getting the ball to Robert Woods, but another penalty now puts you in a tough situation at 3rd and 16.
If they pick this up, I'm going to be so pissed. Come on.
Penalties totaling 83 yards.
Come on.
Corner blitz, where they just pick it up. Stroud given a chance. Fires incomplete. Looking for Woods.
That's right, Queen. Let's go.
Having himself a day for the Ravens.
Boy, it looked like Woods had a chance. Was Queen able to get his hands on that football? But really tremendous awareness from Patrick Queen to come off. Queen really has a lot to play for this season. Now, the Ravens didn't pick up his 5th-year option, but he is turning into one of the bright young linebackers here in the NFL.
His contract kind of looming, but he showed up for camp day one. He's had a terrific attitude, really earning even more respect.
Thank God. It went into the end zone.
In that locker room. And he has gotten his season off on the right foot, to say the least. 48 yards in the punt, but only a net of 28.
We throwing the ball. Listen, I think that's more on Lamar. He's probably checking out of the runs.
Stats powered by AWS. Lamar Jackson arch. So far, so good for the Ravens.
I think pressure works. I think the stats and the numbers certainly bear that out. That first half, Houston was able to get some pretty good pressure. Haven't really seen that here in the second half, and I think a big part of it is because Jackson and the offense do have much better timing and rhythm in the passing game.
Jackson, again, that elusiveness, incomplete. Charlie Kohler,
You got no hands.
and 90 seconds left in the quarter.
Bro, man. Wide open. How do you drop that, man? Jeez, man.
We can't ask for anything better than that throw right there, can you, Spiro?
Why is he in? Put in Isaiah Likely. Oh, my gosh.
Mark Andrews has a TD touchdown at the top. Unavailable today with that quad injury. This is Justice Hill. And that clock running, $1:20 left in the quarter. And the Ravens in command with a 16-point lead. And the expectations in this city with this team, John Harbaugh, all the pieces brought together in the offseason. Their general manager, Eric DaCosta, 10-win season a year ago. The heartbreaking playoff loss in the wild card to Cincinnati. Is this their year here in Baltimore? Jackson again, sidearm delivery, far side. That's Beckham. And his first catch as a Raven.
Let's go, Odell.
Houston side.
I tell you, man.
18 months plus.
Put Isaiah in. Why is he playing so much?
What a moment for OBJ.
Yeah, what is it, 574 days, and I get the feeling that he's been thinking a lot about football in his time off.
Football is loose. It's still loose. Houston's got it. Boy, disaster for the Ravens. MJ Stewart with the recovery.
Why?
I thought for a moment maybe Hill ran into the football, but I think Jackson just kind of mishandled the ball and dropped it. Yeah, it looked like he was getting ready to raise up to maybe throw the football on some sort of a run-pass option play, and the ball just slips out.
MJ Stewart taking on an even bigger role with the absence now of Jalen Petrie.
Bro.
The Texans lost earlier in this game to a chest injury. We heard the report from Aditi. Second turnover by Lamar Jackson. He had the early INT. And can Houston finally take advantage of some good luck? 23 seconds and counting.
Man, this game is pissing me off, man.
It's a pickup of 4.
Well, listen, a great opportunity. This has not been a very good third quarter for the Houston Texans. And now, right, you're down by 16 points, but you got a takeaway. Now you're right inside that 30-yard line. A great opportunity to come away with something on this drive.
Stroud goes underneath on 2nd and 6, completes.
How do you miss that tackle?
Another flag thrown again in the Houston backfield.
Yeah, they're holding.
Looked like Stroud is kind of signaling face mask. It's a pickup of 11, but we'll check the flag here from Trey Blake.
Justice looked like he knocked it out of his hands, bro.
Face mask. Defense, number 92. 15-yard penalty is half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
That's the second face mask penalty on Matabike. Incredible. Houston in business as we are through 3 on CBS. 3 on CBS.
At Papa John's, we start with
Oh my gosh. This game, man, listen, man. This game is so frustrating, bruh. So frustrating, bruh. Oh, God. I can't believe this. I can't believe this, bro. I cannot believe this game. Like this. This has been ridiculous. Ian report, J.K. Torres. What? They would nah, Samuel, don't come in here. There's no way. There's no way. Get out of here. There's no way. Cause that would be no. Don't come in here. No, don't do that, man. Bro, you're not joking. Wow. 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 I can't even, I'm speechless. You know, I'm speechless. I'm praying to God that that's not true. I'm praying to God that's not true. Oh my gosh, bro. That is... Bro, there's... Oh my gosh. Bro, I can't, bro. Listen, man. Nah, Samuel, bro. No, you 100%, bro. And, you know, I was like, there's no way they would announce it like that. Samuel, you're 100% correct. Ian Rappaport, Ari Morov, Don Cleveman, they've all said it. They said that bad news, Ravens, J.K. Dobbins headed to the locker room, of course, with somewhat fear a torn Achilles. Sources told Tom Pelissero. A crushing injury. He'll have an MRI to confirm. That's just, man, like, that's harsh. You know what the sad thing about the Ravens this game is? And I want to say this. They're probably going to put up 30 points. And this is one of the worst 30-point games I have ever witnessed them do. That's crazy, right? The Ravens are about to put up probably 30 points. They're at 22 points now. They're probably going to end this game with 30 or 30 more, or 31, 32 points. And I'm looking at this game saying this is one of the worst 30-point outings I've ever seen from the Ravens. Ever. Yeah. Justice Hill knocked the ball out. Let's go, man. Jeez.
Dalton Schultz, the tight end.
Accept the foul and extend the period for one time down.
So
first
far
down,
in this game, certainly a guy that you might look to try to get open here in the red zone. And then you got a pretty good target out there. Nico Collins, 6'4", 215 pounds.
So still officially in the third quarter, untimed down after the penalty from the Ravens 8. Stroud under pressure, buried.
That's how you get a sack! you get a sack? And I'm heartbroken for him too, bro. That's why I try to tell everybody, man, I got nothing but respect for these brothers. They out here trying to get paid. They out here trying to make, feed their families and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And now it looks like his career is going to be on the downward spiral. Man, I'm praying that it reads negative. I am praying that the MRI reads negative.
But on the snap, he wraps around. Nobody there to pick him up. And he is scot-free to get C.J. Stroud on the ground.
Look how you wrap somebody up and tackle him.
Blitz by Mike McDonald and his star linebacker, Roquan Smith.
Just can't overstate what this guy did for this defense last year. The trade from Chicago debuted week 9 in that game against the Saints. After the trade last year, they allowed the second fewest points of any defense in the league, under 15, third in yards per game.
Fourth quarter.
And just his demeanor, Arch, talking to John Harbaugh and some of their other players and coaches on Friday, just a completely different locker room.
Yeah, it changed the entire experience, and they started to get some healthy pieces, and now McDonald was able to play other players at certain positions. Everything sort of fell into place. But look, in this game, we've seen their linebackers, both Smith and Patrick Queen, with a huge impact.
Track to the on-time down. This officially the first play of the fourth quarter. Stroud's pass broken up. On 2nd and goal, working all the way out to the 19-yard line on that snap. And the intended receiver that time was Dalton Schultz. 3rd and goal. 3 different defenders in the vicinity. You talk about a tight window, the rookie trying to work it in.
Yeah, trying to fit it in. So far, he has not been gun shy. Earlier in the game, maybe pulled one down he shouldn't have, but I do like his decisiveness.
I can't believe this man's hurt, bro.
To throw the ball inside in this game.
Flag is thrown. Stroud fires. It's caught. Sliding catch from Brown. Check the flag just around the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it was thrown early in this down.
Looks like it's going to be on Houston again.
The line.
Critical mistakes, and when you, let's face it, the Ravens, a little bit more talented, more established here than the Texans. Texans trying to find out who exactly they are. There's just no margin for error. You know, when you have an opportunity
Leadership,
here.
offense, not all 11 players are set. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
You've seen a lot of little mistakes when they've been able to kind of get in scoring position that have really hurt them today.
You can't say the Texans haven't had their chances. But Adam, you're right. Every time they've been there, it's been either a penalty, just an ill-timed mistake, whatever the case has been. 3rd and goal all the way back to the 24. High pass. This is Woods. Couple of lead blockers that will escort him out of bounds inside the 20.
4th and goal, right?
Just to get a little bit closer for Fairbairn.
Come on.
As they will work
Come on.
Right around the 17-yard line.
Indiana Colts are up on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Try to cut this thing to a 13-point deficit with 14 and change left. Snappers, Weeks, Zentner, Holder. Fairbairn 2 of 2. He's hit from 35 and 38. This time from 36. Good snap, good hold, and Fairbairn
knocks it in.
a little bit closer.
Bro, Horace, I'm praying it's -2, man. Man, like, bro, like he's really, bro, that's so sad, bro. Like, I know some people, I know already there's people making jokes about it on Twitter. That's not funny. Like, you're talking about a guy that really worked his way back, and to come back and say now, after everything, coming back off the injuries, playing as good as you did in the playoff game, thinking that this is going to be when you're going to be able to ball out, and now you can have an Achilles injury? If it's not the end, listen, God forbid, if that's not the end of his career, I'll say this, he's not going to get a big contract after that. And it's sad because I feel like he's one of the better running backs in the league. And this is what I try to tell people, man. This is why players want to make their money. That's why guarantees and stuff matter. And I know a lot of people don't, agree with me on that and stuff like that. But all of your hard work can be done in one fell swoop. One fell swoop. One. That's it. So, he's on that running back rookie contract. I'm pretty sure he didn't make no money anywhere else. I didn't see him in no commercials or anything. So that's, hopefully he's investing his money, and, I'm hoping that, that thing reads negative. But it does look like it's a dark time right now. Hopefully next year he comes back either with us or with somebody else and balls out. I'm really praying for that, brother. But it's sad. It's more than sad, man. It's really disheartening. Like, man, imagine you put all that time and effort in, but Tank Dell isn't looking invisible. They just not getting him the ball. He's been open. Listen, y'all heard me say this before. There was like 3 plays where he was wide open. They just didn't get him the ball. One of the announcers called out one of the plays, bro. He was wide open down the field. I'm like, thank God he checked it down, because he was wide open. He was waving his arms like this. So yeah, it's looking like the Texans are just trying to take check downs. Was it $10 million he made? I don't know. What's JK's contract? And on top of it, we'll even be able to get whatever in that last year if he's not able to play. Like, let me go look up his contract real quick. No, see, Dobbins signed a 4-year, $5,729,436 contract with the Baltimore Ravens, including a $1,726,000 signing bonus, $2.5 guaranteed, and an annual average of $1.4 million. So yeah, we're back.
Yeah, I'm sure I could tell.
You miss me, Ron. I know you did. Dearly. Fair Barron's kick is fielded in the end zone. Let's go downstairs to Aditi.
Spiro, Arch made the point earlier in the game that John Harbaugh does a great job of finding coaches that are right for his players, not necessarily his friends. But sometimes he might call his sister's friends. Todd Monken was Georgia's offensive coordinator when John Harbaugh's brother-in-law, Tom Crean, was the head coach. He called Joni, his sister, said, hey, do you think Todd Monken would be interested in coming to the Ravens? And he had Joni call Terry Monken, Todd Monken's wife, to feel him out.
Yeah, Todd was kind of listening intently, a little bit off to the side, and he gave the thumbs up. He said,
oh, so I wasn't lying on that too.
And the seed had been planted as Gus Edwards spins his way across the line of scrimmage. I thought it was interesting in our conversation with Monken. He was very candid. We asked him, was it important for you to get back to the NFL? Just think of the highest level of success he achieved at Georgia. And he said, no hesitation, yes. He needed to get back. Of course, the OC stops with Tampa and Cleveland. Felt like he still needed to prove himself at this level.
He comes from a long history in his family of high school football coaches. And one of the key things that John Harbaugh was looking for was what he calls his flexibility. And you look at his offenses in Tampa Bay, kind of an air raid, aggressive, Ryan Fitzpatrick. They were lighting things up. His history at Oklahoma State, running that wide open offense, but then very different when he went to Georgia, more of a pro style, ran the ball, got his tight ends involved.
Number 79, 5-yard.
And that was
Ronnie Stanley.
John Harbaugh, because there's other coaches and other systems, but he was adamant. He didn't want a system for Lamar Jackson. You can't put him in a box. You need a coach that is open to try anything, put all the players in place to make plays, and Monken was the right guy.
And Harbaugh has proven multiple times in his career he's not afraid to make that tough decision. Arch alluded to, you think of Camp Cameron, their Super Bowl year, even Marty Morningweg, decision to go towards Greg Roman. He's done it time and time again.
Yeah, one of the key ingredients to being a long, tenured, successful coach is your ability to make tough decisions and always evaluate your staff and what's best for the current players on your roster.
After the penalty on Stanley, by the way, multiple penalties on Ronnie Stanley, one of the best in the league at that left tackle.
You heard it, multiple penalties.
To the ground game to Edwards. But again, just watching this Baltimore offense, everyone's touched on it. The new pieces, wide receivers, they're stacked. Very possibly the best supporting cast that Lamar Jackson has ever had here since he became the starter second half of that 18 season.
listen, it's going to be a process. Everybody would love to just come out here and light it up, and OBJ with 10 catches and Flowers and Bateman, but this is going to be a process. But I do believe as the season goes on, you're going to see this offense, be one of the more potent offenses in the NFL.
Flowers, boy, the dynamism in this kid's legs, just incredible. 17 on the catch and run. Injured Raven offensive lineman is Ronnie Stanley. Just talking earlier about the season, really, for the first time in 3 years, as the athletic trainers onto the field.
Facts. They should have fasted with Lamar. Bro, this is crazy. Ronnie Stanley hurt now too? Oh my gosh. This isn't fair, bro. Yeah, I said, it just kind of, at this point, it is what it is. I hate being correct about this stuff. I really do, Now Ronnie's hurt again. And it's a freak play. Because it looking like the guy rolled up on his ankle and he dropped. So, this is just, man, like, Boogie, you heard him say what? Ronnie Stanley was having a tough outing. Multiple, penalties on Ronnie Stanley. And now he's injured. How do you feel with, what is your true feeling, Boogie, right now with Ronnie Stanley? I just need to know. I don't like getting, rid of players because they're hurt. But, man, this Ronnie, ever since they paid him, he's been hurt. Ever since they paid him, he's been hurt. Hurt a lot. Scott Brightside should be a fortune teller. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Listen, I'll be real with you. I used to get in trouble for school for that. Like, I would say certain things and it was bad. My family says I have an evil tongue. That's why a lot of times I don't speak on certain things. Because they said that when I speak on it, bad things happen. So, I'm dead serious. That's why a lot of times I don't. Because of the channel, I have to. But a lot of times I don't because I'll end up being correct on some weird stuff. People be like, yo, how? And that's just been my life. I swear, if my wife was right next to me, she'll tell you. They say when you can speak things into, bad things. It's not even the good things. I can't speak us into a lottery win, but the bad things, bro, happens every time. That's why a lot of times I don't like speak. You've heard me in a multitude say, I don't want to say nothing. I'm not saying nothing. That's why. We're back.
As quickly as we can. In his stead, at least for the moment, it's going to be Patrick McCary, who has been a big piece of this Baltimore offensive line. Year 5 from McCary. The versatility that he brings. He started 29 games over the last 4 years.
And this is exactly why you wanted McCary on the bench, to come in situations like this.
First and 10 Ravens as they operate from their own 43.
Yeah, we're going to see Keaton. Yeah, Boogie, we're going to see Keaton.
Ben Jackson operating at the line of scrimmage. A little bit more the freedom that Monken and this offense avails to Jackson. Maybe a little bit more than we've seen as they lose a yard here with Hill tackled by Jonathan Grenard.
That's the second time today that we've seen Grenard able to get into the backfield of the Ravens. And as I look at this defense, I've seen a lot of progress and a lot of promise. They are much more sound. You haven't seen all the explosive plays that you've seen a season ago. And I feel against the run game, they have played a pretty good game against the Ravens.
Jackson spins, everyone covered. Nowhere to go with the football. It was Dylan Horton there on the tackle as Jackson just barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
Yeah, just the early pressure inside as you watch Jackson kind of try to hand this ball off.
Look at that.
You get the early.
Look at that. They're all already with 4-man pressure.
And then Jackson, may have an opportunity right there to get the ball out, but just had to try to make something happen and salvage the down.
feel a little bit of an opening here for the Texans now. They're down 13. Can they get a stop right here? Jackson sacked. And it's Anderson. The rookie stud will check the marker here. Appears to be against the Ravens.
Holding. Offense, number 78. That penalty is declined.
Yo, wait till my next video the way I'm going to go in on this O-line, bro. Just wait. And for anybody that told me I was wrong, oh my God. I'm going to need powder. I'm going to need some of this water in my hand, man. Because the way the slaps are going to feel, bro, I want to make sure the hand is wet. Wet.
Early to start this game. You hate to use the word can't miss because a lot of guys come out of college, I think sometimes overhyped, but I believe he really is a can't miss defender, and it's only a matter of time before he's one of the best in the NFL.
Tank Dale signals for the fair catch, so they're going to have it right around the 20. So Nick Caserio, of course, making the headlines in the draft. They trade up to take Anderson at number 3, and everyone knows how decorated he was as a collegiate at Alabama. But you also factor in the fact that he's been able to battle in practice.
This is ridiculous, bro.
Maybe the best left tackle, certainly one of in the NFL, to get himself ready for this moment.
Yeah, and definitely not a prima donna. Right,
this is ridiculous.
You know, everybody, whether
this is totally ridiculous.
His work ethic, his attitude, his tenacity, the way he approaches his game. With that,
please, defense, get a pick.
There's big things in store for
I told y'all we can't pass block. We can only run block.
Capitalize. Pierce just barely getting back to the line of scrimmage. Will Anderson, by the way, first rookie in Texans history with a sack in week 1.
How about that? That's pretty good. 32 and a half sacks. 62.
Look. Look, sit the tally. That's my guy. I know. Listen, I know. Those are my guys. At the end of the day, those are my guys. Sit the tally, lunch break, all those guys are my guys. So, I hit them up on a text and let them know. But, yeah, I got nothing but respect for those guys, you know. But a lot of people were wrong about this O-line. And I was told I was wrong. But, once again, this is what I keep trying to tell people. You know what I mean? I'm real about the way that I take in stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people has told me I was wrong. A lot of people, I gotta stand on what I believe. Right or wrong. And right now, it's looking like I was extremely on point. And that's why I tell y'all, man, I work really hard to give you guys the best content possible. I really do this. I'm not just making up and looking for like a Stephen A type thing and looking to be loud and obnoxious. No, I really do look into this stuff. So thank you guys for noticing. I'm dead serious with you. But Sip, that's my guy. For anything else, no, that's my guy. Hopefully, he unblocked you, Boogie. Hopefully he unblocked you. I'll talk to him.
It's George Fant, their starting right tackle.
And that one.
Yeah, it just, you know. Everyone's going to tell me after this, the first game, that everything will be fine. Listen, I've gotten a lot of hate for everything that I've said. And I've had to stand on it. And I've stood on it. Because I believe in what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's not like it's sad, but it is what it is. I'm honest.
At least 4 weeks, and I really felt like George Fant, they would be okay because he played pretty well last year with the New York Jets.
Jose's another one of my guys. Those are my guys, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Those are my guys, you know. For bad, for worse, you know. You know, I haven't got to check up on them in a while, but, you know, we check up on each other ever so often and stuff like that. And those are my guys. Those are my guys. But I've been 100% correct. Yes, one session. Thank you. I have been. And, you know, this is not a time where I want to take a victory lap. That's because I have integrity. I want this team to be better. Most people would be, I told you that. No, I'm not happy I was correct. I was praying to God that all of them were correct because this is not what you want to see. And if the line keeps playing like this, Lamar Jackson will get injured again. God forbid, knock on wood. But if they're allowing they're allowing them to hit him. Look at the hits that Lamar's taking this game in the first quarter alone. So So that's where my mindset always was. It's about keeping Lamar upright and allowing him to play the quarterback position with just as much as he has with all of his physical capabilities. Because Lamar is able to dissect defenses. It's that this offensive line and pass pro doesn't give him enough time to. And I'm gonna say something that a lot of you might get on me about. With the O-line playing this bad in pass pro, this could be part of the reason why Greg Roman wanted to play Patrick Ricard or play him so many times. This might be why, as an extra offensive lineman. Because this is what I was trying to say. I said Patrick Ricard and those tight ends were always helping out Moses. And everyone was telling me I was wrong. This might be what he realized inside of practices and said the O-line can't stand up on pass pro. They just can't stand. They can't keep up on pass pro. So we got to run the ball and then take our shots when we take our shots. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know, it hurts. But hopefully our defenders make some plays. Someone just said Ojabo. I'm a little behind. So hopefully that means Ojabo made a play, a sack, a strip sack, something. And get us this ball back so Lamar and this offense can go try to win the game, put the game away. Strip sack by Ojabo. I'm about to see it. Let's check. It's back.
As Michael Dieter now just elevated from the practice squad. Slides in now at right tackle in the biggest moment of the day for Houston. 1st and 10 as they work from their 42. Stroud, ball is loose. Who's got it? Ravens football.
Yes! Ojabo! I haven't seen Ojabo all game. I thought he was sitting on the on the sideline. That man came up with a big play. Thank you. About time. Woo! We need about 1 to 2 of those a game.
Ojabo, the mounting pressure on this kid to perform. Arch mentioned the Achilles, only 2 games last year, the 45th overall pick. Physical tools. A little bit of talk of the underwhelming preseason that he had.
Let's go, Ojabo. Great job, man.
His teammates and some of his coaches, they know what a moment it is to get the monkey off his back.
Horace said they stole all the ammunition. But Coach hates Moses too. Moses, listen, man. Moses is horrible, man.
Only his 2nd career sack in what is really his 3rd career game.
Now, hopefully he's not like me. So I got my first interception.
Yo, 100. Like I said before, Coach, like, that's my guy. I'm not saying nothing bad about any of those guys. Those are my guys. At the end of the day, those are my guys. Ing Ravens, my guy. Like, those are my Ravens. See, those are my guys. So you'll never hear me say anything bad about any of them. I won't. I refuse. Even if they did, I would take the high road. I'm not like that. So yeah, I respect Coach and I respect his viewpoints and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm not gonna take any shots. But for the O-line, I when I'm not speaking about them, I have been correct about the O-line.
As the Ravens looking to build on a 13-point lead. 2nd and 9. Inside run for Edwards as he cuts inside the 40-yard line. Couple of injury updates, couple of big ones. Ronnie Stanley dealing with a knee injury. His return questionable. Dobbins is done. And that's going to be a big part of the post-game headlines for both.
Why you say it like that? I don't like him saying it like, yo, Dobbins is done.
And really, especially, they finished camp. I mean, look at the history. The last few years coming out of camp, it's been kind of tough with the injuries. They come out of this camp with almost everybody back healthy and ready to go. I know Mark Andrews, but I fully expect him to come back soon.
Jackson's pass towards the
Yes, OBJ, let's go. Let's go. Show him your chest, boy. You know where we at. Woo! Let's go. OBJ starting to feel it. Yes, that's what you want. That's what I mean. He's gonna start getting his feet under himself and start. Yes, man. Why is this thing glitching? Please, stream, don't do this to me, please.
6 yards.
Come on.
In a beautiful, the pass and the ball location from Lamar Jackson can't get any better. But
oh my dog, Juwan, don't say that, bro.
he really does.
Do not say that, honey. Don't say Linderbaum's hurt too.
One of the top. He really does belong as if he is still one of the top athletes in the world.
O-line played that bad, and they're all getting hurt. Listen, man.
It really, Spiro, could be one of the better offensive lines in the NFL, especially with a healthy Ronnie Stanley, but certainly not ideal here for John Harbaugh.
It looked like Linderbaum got his leg rolled up on right there.
Oh!
Adam, it's amazing you don't see that happen even more often.
Well, it happens.
Big bodies like that in such a short amount of space.
It actually happens all the time. It's just, guys, get up quite a bit.
So the obvious concern now for John.
Oh my, bro. Injury, bro. We have to be cursed, bro. We had to be cursed. We gotta be cursed.
Adam,
We gotta be cursed.
You don't see that happen even
We gotta be cursed.
Well, it happens.
Big bodies like that in such a short amount of space.
It actually happens all the time. It's just, guys, get up quite a bit.
So the obvious concern now for John Harbaugh as they take a look at Linderbaum now down on the field.
Bro, John Harbaugh can't believe it. He's speechless. He's speechless. He's speechless. Linderbaum look like he gonna be out. Ronnie Stanley out. J.K. Dobbins out. First game of the season. Bro. Nah, bro. Nah. Bro. This O-line has not only played horrible, now they're hurt. Now they're hurt. Nah, man, bro, this hurts, man. This, oh my gosh, bro. It makes, bro, with all the injuries happening, it's making it almost hard to go at them the way I want to go at them for the next video because, this O-line's been terrible. And now the injuries are mounting. It's piling up. We don't know what's going on. Like, bro, this is horrible. Like, what else are we... Oh my gosh, bro. Listen, man. Can't catch a break. We need to revamp our O-line. It just is what it is. I get Linderbaum's young. I'd keep him. But everybody else, to me, they can go. Zeitler's getting older. I keep Zeitler. Everybody else needs to go. Mustafer's in now. Hopefully he don't snap it over Lamar's head.
Just as they were getting rolling.
Yeah. Again, the offensive line, one of their strengths. There's a big emphasis on all the new skill talent that they have, but the foundation has always been up front.
Really good depth up front that's being put to the test. Flowers is lit up.
What kind of play was that?
They lose two.
It really is a nice play there from Thomas, who really gained the favor of their last coaching staff and Lovie Smith with his toughness and his ability.
Flowers, why did you take that inside? You could have took it to the out.
Surprisingly over Desmond King. But certainly this is a great opportunity for him to show that he could be one of the top slot corners in the NFL.
Desmond King, one of the surprises.
I do not want Cleveland in. No.
Thomas, but one of the few holdovers on this Houston defense. Third and goal. Flowers loses yardage again. Jonathan Grenard leading the charge for the Texans.
What? Why are you throwing it behind the line of scrimmage?
Here in Baltimore.
No, I can certainly understand the fans because, look, I know you want to get Flowers the ball. Excellent idea, but I would have loved to see them maybe get aggressive and try to attack the end zone a little bit. Certainly not.
Yeah, bro, like
Andrews inside. His favorite by far red zone weapon that he has had, who has just dominated inside the paint. Not having him as a factor, but I would have loved to see
Yo, Horace, bro, you're horrible. Horace, yo, horrible, bro. Horace, the aftermath. Horace said Ravens are looking like the aftermath of the Battle of Gettysburg in just the first game. How you going to use historical reference to doubt us? Yo, shout outs to you, Horace. Shout outs to you. They call plays like this when you don't trust your O-line. Yeah. Did they just run the same screen back to back? The Ravens are trying to end the game so no one else get hurt.
Get you all the latest NFL scores and highlights. So 16-point game, 4 and change left.
Didn't I just say if we get 30 points, this would be one of the worst, if not the worst, 30-point game I've ever seen the Ravens play?
Early interception, 17 of 22 for 169. But just trying to get a win.
So once again, so I'm going to tell y'all this right now. So once again, that man named Lamar, it's all going to be on his young shoulders.
As it pertains to the Ravens, nobody is going to remember week 1. They just got to try to get this thing rolling. And
they don't trust because he's having no time. They don't want to get Lamar hurt. So now they just get the ball out, get the ball out, get the ball out. To me, I wouldn't even do that. Run the ball. Run the ball. Put Gus in and let him churn out the yards.
With a big move from Tucker. So Stroud's going to start at their own 25.
I'm being real with y'all, man.
C.J. Stroud, 21 of 33 for $190. Has avoided the big mistake, at least so far. But how does he fare here? Can they make some plays, take some chances down the field? Stroud working from the gun, feeling the pressure, able to get it out in time to Noah Brown on first down. Looks like they're going to spot it just outside the 30, a pickup of a half dozen.
Please don't get Tank involved now, because this is where Tank can kill you. Is Tank on the field?
Head coaching debut for D'Amico Ryans.
Tank's on the field. Oh no!
Stroud, a little bit of contact right in the release of Robert Woods, who's been the busiest target today for Stroud, and the officials say incomplete.
It really is good to see Robert Woods get so involved and immediately get that chemistry and connection with C.J. Stroud. Last year had to be a tough year.
Nah, that touched the ground. That's not.
On the Tennessee Titans.
Boy, Arch, is that close enough? I thought it was, and now they're going to challenge from that angle. It looked as though Woods had indeed his arms under the football, but certainly you have to take a chance here if you're Ryans.
Let me tell you this right now. Whatever big name receivers didn't play well this week, take them next week. Because the team's going to do whatever they can to get them the ball.
Critical play. It could potentially get this drive going. If this is ruled a catch, it would be a pickup of 19 for the Texans and a first down.
When I saw it,
nah, that touched
actually caught it.
That touched the ground. That didn't count.
Did call it an incomplete pass. It looks as if the ball kind of touches the ground.
Yeah, that's not a catch.
My question would be, is there enough to overturn the call, really? I think if you call this a catch, then I just think that there's...
Let's bring in Gene Steratore, our rules analyst. Gene, what are they looking at here, and how do you determine whether there's enough?
I think Adam makes a great point on the play, Spiro, is that we see the hands that are a little separated, right, whenever he's going down into the crouch to try to possess the ball. But I don't think that you see enough to overturn this. I think whatever they ruled on the field from the angles that I've gotten show that you've got to stay with that ruling on the field. We may think that football is between the hands and in touching the ground, but until you can actually see that, you really can't overturn it by the rules of replay. So I think it's a stands play from the angles I've gotten so far.
Yeah, bro. Listen, the Bengals are going to get off to a slow start, too, because, remember, what's his name was hurt. So they're out of sync right now. I expect them to start off slow also. But what I'm saying is that's why I said I have them missing the playoffs, because I expected them to have a slow start And then even if they come back a little, then their harder schedule comes in the back end. So they'll lose some closer games. That's why I said what I had said. But we're going to get to see because the Bengals can squeak out and make the playoffs.
39 left and counting. They're down to their final timeout.
Atlanta is up on Carolina 10-24. Jeez.
Stroud protected, flyers, and completes. Tank Dell on a first.
Did not tell y'all, watch out for Tank.
I gotta say, I really do like for game one. I like what I've seen from Stroud. He hasn't really made any critical mistakes. You know, he's had some pressure that really hasn't always been his fault. Of course, you don't know what the protection calls are. But I would feel like if I'm a Houston fan or if I'm on the Houston sideline, I would feel really good, even though you're probably not going to come away with this win. I would feel really good with the game that CJ.
Listen, if he comes, listen, if this man, watch out for Tank. Don't leave him open.
Going quietly is the young rookie quarterback. This time he delivers over the middle, goes back to Woods. And now the officials rule incomplete.
Yep, that one clearly you can see just gets in between those arms and hits the ground, but I know it's not the result.
Oh, the Ravens are doubling Tank.
You know, being close. Or
They're bracketing him.
but
They're having one high, one low. They're bracketing Tank. If you watch that play right there, they bracketed him. See, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, you don't want him going off. They're going to be looking for Tank to go deep.
It's a franchise that has won just 7 games over the last 2 years. Incredible. Stroud blown up.
Haha, Diaz Washington did. That's my guy, Skep's guy, so I'm happy he got some playing time. Yeah, man. My man Skep the GOAT loves that guy. Shout out to you, Skep. Your man put it up.
Well, I got to tell you, Washington comes from here, but I didn't know what to expect, Spiro, with the Clowney signing. Which version of Clowney were we going to see? Was it last year's version? A tough, not a very productive version in Cleveland? But what do you
Cleveland beat Cincinnati 24-3.
already on that defensive front?
Stroud able to run away from trouble. Yeah, Clowney isn't going to show up much in the box score, but he had his imprint clearly on this game right from the start.
Bro.
Wreaks havoc.
Yo.
Injured and
Listen, we have to find our joy in every and anything. You know what I'm saying? That's our joy right now.
Before, though, that's for sure.
Yes.
I'm like,
So there really wasn't many numbers.
that's a big save.
Imagine how good we would have looked if we kept what's his name and got Clowney.
Usual numbers.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
But he's just happy to have that jersey on his.
he said, I'm stuck with it.
Bengals, swift.
What a potential fit this could be for Clowney at this stage of his career as he faces the team that drafted him first overall in 2014. Stroud's pass on 4th down, incomplete. And it is
That's game.
just a
That's game. Turnover on downs, 9-25. Give the ball to Gus Edwards and run this clock out.
now for the Baltimore Ravens as they begin their season with a Week 1 victory. That is 2:01 away. Another reminder to stay tuned. The NFL Today update delivered by Little Caesars, time permitting. JB
Joey Burr.
All kinds of fireworks around the NFL. Week 1 of the season on the opening Sunday.
Man, this stream has been clicking in and out. Junk is making me mad now. Well, at least the game is almost done. Yeah, look at that. The stream looks like it's... Man.
Inside.
Man, stream is acting up, guys. Let's check Kenny Pickett. Yo, yeah, they're going to make every excuse for Joe Burrow. You'll see. He didn't really play bad. The team played bad. They're going to say wins are not a QB stat as soon as that happens. I'm telling y'all, watch.
Very slowly. Josh Allen.
Football season is here.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, our entire O-line, ugh, jeez. Zay is our number one. Yep, Boogie. Zay is clearly our number one. I think Bateman looked good. There were some routes he got open, and they just couldn't get the ball to him. This is what I'm saying. There's a couple passes that I literally was looking at where OBJ was open, Bate was open, but they didn't have enough time. They're running more of the deep routes, the deep comeback. Zay's running all the little option routes, short, you know what I'm saying, screen plays. You know what I'm saying? This is such a headache move, man. It really is. It really is. I'm looking at this and I'm frustrated watching this game. I feel a certain way about certain things. I'm gonna leave it up. I'm gonna leave it up for the next video, because I'm probably gonna make a video right after this. We'll see. You know what I mean? I'm just, I am not happy, guys. I am not. This hurts, because everyone's saying Tyler Linderbaum's okay. We're hoping he's okay, because these players will try to tough it out and then injure it worse or further in the next game or in a future game. Hopefully Ronnie Stanley's okay. Hopefully Linderbaum's okay. But this O-line was absolutely, undeniably putrid today. And I can't take back, and this is what I'm scared about, because if the defense is allowed to tee off against Lamar, he's not going to last the whole season. Because once again, they're allowed to hit him, not like how they get to hit the other quarterbacks. They hit him like he's a running back. They hit him like he's a wide receiver, hit him low, hit him at his knees, hit his ankles. And you can see when they tackle him, and when they get him on the ground, two people will try to dive at him when he's on the ground and hit him when he's on the ground. Here, we're back.
Streaming on Paramount Plus. This is Edwards. Ducks a little bit closer to the 45. Houston is going to take its final timeout. So frustrating end of this game. If I'm John Harbaugh, everything good vibes, but the question and the concern is, as soon as this one is over, Ronnie Stanley left this game in the fourth quarter with a knee injury, and J.K. Dobbins with the ankle.
The defense played straight, but there were still a lot of holes. A veteran would have their way with the defense, especially in the passing game. Not the run game, but the passing game.
It would be, one, the penalties, but two, where are the Ravens going to be in their health? That's a story that they're not new to that story. It's certainly not early in the season. But the good news is they've got a great coaching staff, and they will adjust. But certainly
Bro, the stream is clicking in and out.
The play clock down to a second.
Second of the half. 30-second timeout.
So much of this day was about Odell Beckham Jr. First game appearance since the Super Bowl a couple of years ago with the Rams. Again, not a big statistical day, but he drew the 2 PIs, a couple of key blocks. He was all over the place.
Yeah, I certainly think it was a good start, though. If you look at this offense as a whole, and really Beckham's day, nothing overly spectacular. Certainly a lot of places where there can be some improvement, but also there's some things to get excited about as well. And I know he is certainly happy to get that ball down the field and back on the field playing football again, and that's a big deal.
Talked about the grind of coming back from the second surgery, as Denzel Perriman was there for Houston. Ravens are going to punt it away here with 90 seconds and counting. But just kind of good to see him at this place.
Odell ain't happy. Odell is not happy with this game. You can see it on his face. He's not taking off his helmet. He's not happy with this game. He's off to him. He's off by himself.
Do you think his legacy is important to him?
He's not talking. They're showing Odell right now. He's barely talking and everything.
Really wants his son to see him play, and not only his son, but just his impact on other young people around the world. He's one of those players that can have that kind of impression on other people.
Another timeout taken here by the Ravens. I thought it was interesting. You asked him, did he think maybe at any point after the second injury...
Tampa beat Minnesota. Wow.
No hesitation. He said yes.
Well, that to me is the mental resiliency that you need. You know, look, he's got the money, right? Certainly he's going to be fine off the field. He's got a lot of different opportunities. But the amount of mental effort that it would take to come back, to get yourself ready to play, to have the confidence.
Well, we're gonna listen. You might need Kareem Hunt.
To me, is an impressive.
We might need. This is horrible win. Yeah, I told you that's a horrible win.
They're going to need all of OBJ if they're going to go as deep and as far as they hope here in Baltimore. 41 yards on the punt.
You see OBJ, he's not happy. He is not happy. He's like
in this fourth quarter.
Just straight face.
Talk about the psyche of a coach. Everyone, of course, is going to be happy with this win, but there's a lot on the back of the mind of that man, John Harbaugh.
Yeah, a win isn't. Every win isn't equal.
Almost see it on his face.
That's life in the NFL, isn't it? I mean,
first thing he said when we sat down with him on Friday is just, it's exciting to be healthy again.
Yeah.
We've just been so bogged down with the injuries over the last couple of years. Mike Boone on the catch. And now we'll just have to wait and see and hope for the best if you're the Ravens.
I wouldn't be happy neither.
Ravens will go.
Yeah, I'll take the win. Listen, I'll always take the win, guys. Don't get it twisted. I'll always take the win. But when you talk about a game overall, this was like, oh my God.
Surprising, isn't it? I guess nobody really knew what to expect from Cleveland, but certainly, you think Cincinnati is one of the top teams, out of the gate in the NFL. That's a surprising score.
Yep, Washington came with the win too.
On the catch, as the Texans will head home next week, their home opener against Indianapolis. If you're a Texans fan, obviously a bummer with the way this game will end, but I think you saw enough, as you mentioned, Arch, from your new franchise quarterback, Nico Collins, there on the catch, to feel good enough as they get ready for week 2.
Look, I thought it was an excellent start for Stroud. I really do. Again, it's not eye-popping, but there's a lot that you can like about his game today, and certainly how he handled the game, how he fought back from some early pressure. It didn't start out that well, with a few play and out drives. But throughout this game, certainly saw a lot from him and plenty.
Yeah, this was more than an ugly win. This was uncomfortable. This was uncomfortable to watch. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Sitting here, I don't give a darn who's right or wrong. This is a very uncomfortable game to watch. The biggest takeaway is Zay is a special kind of weapon. I don't think we've seen this kind of talent before. Why? No.
I think that's where he operates at his best.
Third down pass from Stroud falls incomplete. Looking in the direction of his rookie Dell.
It's good to see Robert Woods get involved and get some action. You saw Dell with a couple of nice catches.
Yo, Horace, you're horrible, bro. Yo, Horace is something else, bro. Yeah, you just realized how bad Coach Harbaugh is. Remember, he said Harbaugh runs a tight ship.
More of an impact here for the Texans. Certainly, I think defensively, they made a big jump today in this game.
Final play, potentially the catch. Boone out of bounds, and that will do it. So a little bit of a bittersweet victory for John Harbaugh. The key injuries we'll wait to see on Stanley and Dobbins, but the Ravens win it as we go to James Brown in New York.
Listen, Ravens won, game over. At least OBJ still went up to the fans to say hi and stuff like that. I respect that with him. You know what I'm saying? O-line been exposed. Been exposed. I try to tell everybody. The O-line has been trash. It just is what it is. Like, it's been like that. Like, people seem to forget this. And when you point out certain things saying, why was Greg Roman using Patrick Ricard so much on the line? Why was he using tight ends to help Chip and all these other things? That's why. We were pretty much lining up with 6 linemen every time because the line couldn't hold up. And they were still getting to Lamar. They were getting to Lamar with 6 linemen and 3 pass rushes. Yup, and Horace, he did say that. Harbaugh said, I like this O-line. It has spunk. Harbaugh, you lied. Stop lying to us. Do better. EDC, we need more help. That's why I'm going to leave it. That's why I'm going to leave it. Horace said, bro, I like our O-line, but then again, I like athletes' feet. I still think Lamar was better off traded. Look, man, I would never say that. I love Lamar. You know what I mean? And he's actually become, a cool associate. You know what I'm saying? I can never say that we're close enough to call friends or anything, but he is definitely a cool associate of mine, and I respect him, and I want the best for him, and I hope he's going to have the best. I think the best is yet to come for him in Baltimore. And that's exactly where I'm going to leave it right there, Omega. I think, like I said before, I think Baltimore wins the title this year, but the O-line has to come together and fast. I don't think C.J. Stroud outplayed Lamar. I think C.J. Stroud's line played 100 times better than what Lamar's line did. Lamar was running for his life. If Lamar, I'll be real with you, there were times I would just take off. There was times where Lamar could have taken off and gotten 40 yards. But because he was like, no, I'm trying to get guys, he's still looking to get the ball into his playmakers' hands. So, you got to respect it, man. I think Lamar will adjust. And this O-line date, man, they need to burn this tape. This tape was horrible. I'd rate Lamar's performance out of 10, 6.5. That's what I rate it. The one fumble wasn't his fault, but the other one definitely was. Even interception, he was hit for the throw. So, certain things you look at and you say you can understand why they were, and I'm being fair. You know what I mean? I'm being fair with my assessment. You know what I mean? Like I said before, we're looking at the game in its entirety. Lamar didn't play spectacular, but that's the thing. For us to look great, he has to be spectacular. That's the crazy thing. He has to be able to run, jump, pass, duck, dive, throw, everything. That's the only time we look spectacular as a team. If he's not looking like that, we don't look spectacular as a team. We look very mediocre as a team. And this was his first game since December. So, yeah. When's the last time he played? So, December, half December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 10 months since he's last been on the field. So, yeah, it is what it is. The pass rush against an actual good O-line, like a great O-line, they're going to get manhandled. There's going to be a problem. Because other quarterbacks are going to see that they can't stop anything, and they're going to be checking in the runs and all that crap. And then when you try to get them off their spot with a blitz, they're going to beat you with blitz hitters. So, you know what I mean? So, it is what it is. Let's get to the chat. Eric Plummer, it's a win. Cincy and Pittsburgh, not. Yeah, but guess who won? Browns. Like I predicted. I think I was wrong on 2 of the teams that I picked today. I got to check my thing, but I'm pretty sure most of the other ones I called was all correct. So, that's cool. That's why I want him fired. He's going to say we don't know nothing, sitting behind the bar again. Yeah, that's hardball. It is what it is. Hey, that's exactly how it is, 100. You know what I'm saying? At this point, they need a new head coach more than they do O-linemen. No. They need both. Because I don't know. Both. What did Shannon Sharp say? Both. That O-line it was absolutely terrible today. Only 22 passes, but we were very efficient. I feel like Monken was just experimenting. C.J. Stroud didn't outplay Lamar, not even close to outplaying him. C.J. Stroud was running into sacks and overthrowing his guys all game. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all look back at the tape, there were multiple plays where Tank Davis was wide open. Wide open. We need Marcus Williams back ASAP. I have rather a slow start than a fast start and be burnt out later in the season. Yeah, I get that, Ja. You know what I'm saying? Boogie, this was basically a preseason game for Lamar and the rest of the starters. Yeah. At least his completion percentage is up there, right? Who knows? He might finish with a 70% completion percentage this year. But yeah, man, like I said, so much stuff to dissect when it comes to this team. A lot of things have to be rectified. A lot of things have to be taken care of and changed. I'm looking at it and I'm kind of, I feel bad because listen, as a fan, when you're talking about your team, you want to be wrong about all the bad things. King Demise, me and him talk off screen and stuff like that. He's one of my guys, definitely one of my. King Demise is a great guy. And we were talking, and he was sour on the line too. And I told him, I've gotten a lot of flack for my points, but they're gonna say that this was the first game, and like Boogie said, this was basically a preseason game. So they're gonna say they'll be fine for the rest of the season. We'll see. But once again, we don't know the health of Ronnie Stanley. Hopefully he comes back, but we'll get to see. Yeah, we'll only get so far if the O-line's not, because these other teams have pass rushes. The Bills have pass rushers. Bengals have pass rushers. The Browns have pass rushers. Who else? The Steelers have pass rushers. Kansas City is going to get back their pass rusher. Like, bro, all the best team got pass rushers. So, yeah, they need to get it quick, fast, in a hurry, or we're going to suffer. Lamar's going to suffer. Yes, his completion percentage was higher because there were more screen and dump off plays. That's usually how it goes for any QBs, which is why I never really put a lot of stock in the completion percentage. Raven C, my guy, was good, homie. Was good, bro. Raven C, you're watching. I was told I was wrong about the O-line. I said the whole O-line needed a revamp, didn't I? Do you agree? Yes or no? The only people on this O-line to me that are untouchable that I would keep no matter what is Linderbaum and Zeitler. Everyone else can go. At this point, everybody else can go. Everybody else can go. Everybody else can go. That's including the backups. Oh, and I like Makari as a backup. I really do. Everyone else can just go. But this was something to watch. Thank you guys for tuning in. You already know it's all love. Man, this is just the start of the season. We got so much more to get into. Definitely going to make a video tonight highlighting and going in. Y'all make sure y'all watch the video tonight because I'll put the video out probably around 8 o'clock. Yeah, I'm definitely putting out a video tonight for that. So get ready for that. Bro, I said it, Raven C, I said it, man. I said it, bro. I got a lot of flack. It's hard being Nitro because people really take pot shots at me. Like, they make it real personal with me. They take pot shots. They call me out of my name. They take shots at my character and stuff like that. But, hey, like I said, a lot of people are going to be quiet when they go against. Hopefully Cincinnati plays just as bad as today than they did play bad today that they're going to play next week. Because if they're not, we're going to have problems because they got pass rushers. Next up, Cincinnati. Hopefully they don't get their first win off us. Hopefully they start this year off 0-2 like they did last year. And then continue with a 0-3, 0-4. Hopefully. If the Cincinnati Bengals start this year off 0-4, then I definitely have them not making the playoffs. Woo! But we will see. We will see. Raven C, I'm going to hit you up after this. Thank y'all so much. Thank you guys for the donations. It means so much. I have no idea how much it means. Everyone, I didn't see nothing through, what's it called? Yeah, I checked it. I didn't see nothing through CashApp. But definitely got a lot of support through Super Chat. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much. It means so much. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea how much that means to me. Hard-earned money that you guys are investing into this and investing into me. Yeah. So I love you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for supporting. I'll come out with a video soon and definitely going to break down what this was, a recap, and we'll see what it is. But as always, y'all know how we end things. That's an episode of The Wunderkind Show! Man, I love you guys, man. If y'all have not done so already, please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. If you want to donate, thank you, whatever, like you can leave a super chat or you can hit me up on Cash App. You know what I mean? Support the channel, support the movement, support the Wunderkind. We're doing this, guys. And hopefully the Ravens win next week against Cincinnati. But like I said, once again, this is the Wunderkind Show. This show is Nitro signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Woo-hoo. Yes, we are. Yerp.